one, go!
Okay, just wanted to let y'all know we are setting up here soon, so you guys will have some gameplay coming up here soon. Just wanted to let y'all know. If y'all don't know, this is the Almighty LPZ here streaming. Streaming on both channels here for the LFG. LFG will be the main channel here, so if you aren't on LFG, you might want to get to the LFG channel here. That'll be where all of the main viewers are directed here to. But I am on both channels, so for everybody on every channel, hello and how are you doing today? And welcome to the stream. I believe this is on this one, right? There we go. Yeah. Anyway, I will be back. I'll have once we come back, we'll have players on here. So.
stream.
Yeah.
I only learned it like last week.
Oh, hey, we can talk now.
Oh my god.
Let's go. Are you ready?
No.
No?
No.
All right. Well, we'll make it work.
Bacon, or shoot, ham is just diet bacon.
That's fine.
Yeah.
The knowledge on the stream, bro.
I'm telling you.
Did you know that ham is Canadian bacon?
So Canadian bacon is diet bacon.
Okay.
I'm just putting two and two.
Yeah.
Do you think a hot dog is a sandwich?
Most
No,
of the
that's
time,
a good point.
most of the time,
That's a
yes,
good-
because the bun splits.
Yeah.
So it's two
That's
pieces of
a
bread.
good point.
Bacon, hot dog is a sandwich.
Is a Pop-Tart a sandwich?
Depends how you. Oh, hold up. I would say it is.
All right. It's like a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, but
I mean, but with
Outs-
whatever flavor Pop Tart you have. Pichu and Ness.
all right. So ideally, this matchup it should be extremely hard for like Ness to actually like fight, but Ness will kill
So
super
early.
easy. He's
'Cause
got,
it's- Go ahead.
he's got up air, he's got back throw, he's got any of his aerials really.
Mm-hmm.
Meanwhile, Pichu probably wins like neutral pretty hard.
Oh,
Super hard to hit, super fast moves, and he all he needs to do is just not get grabbed or not get up aired at like 100.
Yeah. It's just not that hard for Pichu.
Right now, even percents, Pichu's like already almost in his like kill threshold.
Mm-hmm.
Ness, the whole idea is keep him off stage, like get like a down air on his recovery, a back air on his recovery.
I was gonna say Pichu's probably like one of the best characters at edge guarding Ness.
Oh yeah, because he can go as far as he wants, as deep as he wants, with a
Yeah.
hitbox at all times.
Exactly. Ooh.
Oh,
Oh, there we
all
go.
right.
He came back.
So now it's gonna be rough because Ness can play it slow, zone out with projectile.
Never mind.
All right, I was gonna say zone out with projectiles,
If
but
you like that.
Pichu, little tiny boy.
Uh-oh.
Ooh, that was a good jump read. So
Oh.
now it's just a bunch of neutral with some fire and electricity thrown through.
Dude, that was a nice bar back
that
up
was.
there.
Yeah, the whole idea is Pichu needs to get Ness off stage, and Ness just needs to deal like 80%,
Yeah.
because everything in Ness will kill.
Uh-oh. I keep forgetting that has a hitbox in
Yeah.
this game. Aw. I remember at the beginning of the game, most people would just do nothing when they get hit by Pichu's back air.
So,
Oh, he's dead.
oh,
Yeah,
let's go.
that was nice.
PK Fire. You can't fall out of PK Fire in this game. And also, that just healed 12%.
Because it's dumb. No, but Ness down B is actually like a really good. It's a really good healing tool. I think it's stronger than it was in Smash 4.
Ew.
Yeah,
That's strong in Smash 4.
exactly. Like, and plus they gave it a hitbox. So
Oh,
like,
yeah.
Yeah, I've seen some wacky stuff from
Yeah,
that.
the combos, just the
Yep.
B reverses, all of it.
Mm-hmm.
So, I feel like Pichu should be more like pressuring the ledge, like
Oh,
forward
yeah.
tilting.
He's just letting them get back for free.
forward tilting or forward smashing, because that'll just catch Ness recovery.
Exactly.
Like it's really sad, but Pichu's forward smash and forward tilt are so good at catching recoveries.
Yeah. Ooh. No
Sadly,
thunder?
sadly, Town's too tall.
We love
Oh.
Town.
All right, let's go. Good
Nerf-
air dodge read.
Nerf who? I don't know her. Uh-oh.
Oh.
Ooh, that scared me.
I was like, someone's dying. If
I
this
tried to
connects.
DI in real life. I'm not even playing.
So Ness has got a pretty big advantage of Pichu's already practically in kill percent.
Yep.
All he has to do is just not go off stage and to land one of like 8 moves.
Well,
That up air almost killed at 90.
yep, bad position. Oh, never mind. He got back down.
And
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Ooh.
So I'd start looking for like a grab or like up air or forward air drag
Back to go.
drag down into anything. That killed at 130.
Okay. I'm about to hop.
All right, we're going back to Town and City. Large stage. I mean, it helps Pichu survive slightly longer. Ness also, because of shorter side blast zones, could kill really early with forward tilt, back air, back throw, back air. So I don't know if the stage is quite like its size is going to help as much as the just the amount of room to move around and to avoid like PK fire, up throw or forward air and forward tilt. So right now, clean 40% from a couple PK fires, and Pichu just needs to find a way to get in. I think it should be more of whiff punishing, like waiting for like trying to move out of his way and throwing like a slight hitbox out after after Ness's hitboxes come out. Because right now, Pichu, every time he runs in, he always pushes a button, which his hitboxes aren't as big as Ness's. So Ness always wins that trade, and playing as Pichu, you cannot afford to always trade with your opponent. So right now, Ariba really needs to go for like a forward tilt, forward smash, or any type of edge guarding opportunity, because that's where his kills are really going to shine. And then Dalv just with the forward air, forward tilt. Oh, all right. So now it really go for like the back air, the forward tilt. Like, okay, caught the DI and got the thunder. So it's a nice even game. Air, forward air. All right, here's another edge guard. Oh, ooh, that was a good try, but slightly off on that down air. Oh, okay. I feel like he's respecting that PK Thunder a little too much, because he can stand at the ledge and not have to worry about like it hitting him, because he'll just grab the ledge first. And also, if he forward smashes or forward tilts, that ends up two-framing the Ness's up B. So I feel like he should be throwing out more hitboxes. If he can't get to the PK Thunder in time, try and cover the PK Thunder grabbing the ledge. Meanwhile, Dalv is doing pretty good at his recoveries, where he's mixing up the spacings, the angles, the timings, and everything. But sadly, his up B got intercepted with that T-Jolt. Oh, all right. That's also, just like Pichu's forward smash and forward tilt, an extremely good two-framing option. Ooh. Oh, and that up or side B definitely did not help with the with his recovery. Oh. So, right now that it's game 3, I feel like FD are like, if they're trying to go for bigger stages, I feel like Kalos, Town are extremely big. FD feels big, but that's only because it has platforms, or it doesn't have platforms, so there's like more room per se. but we'll see how it works out. Neither of them were really utilizing platforms a ton, so I feel like FD is a good neutral pick. So who knows how it's going to end up. Ariba was definitely getting a lot better at like the edge guarding last game. So Delve really needs to figure out a way to recover without relying on up being or air dodging on stage. Here's another edge guard situation. Oh, here's the air dodge, back throw. And once again, Delve is stuck in that situation where he's off stage and he doesn't have the hitboxes to deal with it. Hello. Yeah. So I'm being joined by one of my best friends here, Blade.
Hello.
Hello. This is Game 3 Nets Pichu.
Lovely.
So, as we've been learning throughout the set that Ariba's been getting a lot better at edge guarding Ness, which is the key way to beat Ness, is getting him off stage and beating his up B.
Now who won game 2?
Game 2 was Ariba, so
Ariba, okay.
Ness counterpicked here.
Okay. Interesting. but
Yeah. It's an open stage. Pichu can't rely on platforms to like recover or do any random combos. So, most of the kills have been either Ariba lands or not Ariba. Delve lands with like a forward air and combos it into like forward tilt at like 120, or he gets an up smash at ledge. Meanwhile, Ariba, his entire game plan is getting Delve off stage and then
And trying to hit him with back air probably. Yep.
hit him with back air, down air, or he waits for the air dodge because Delve really likes to air dodge to ledge and just like forward tilt it.
Okay.
But right now, both extremely high percents, both in kill percent.
Ness is just looking to throw out
Yeah.
some meaty hitbox or
Yeah,
grab. He should be doing up air or back air.
Even just getting a grab.
Yeah.
Like any of his aerials, grab. He's been getting a lot of work off of just throwing out PK fires and getting a like hit off of that. Even like forward tilt is just gonna straight blast zone. Meanwhile, Ariba really just needs to get that one like edge guarding. Like right
Yep,
now.
Right here should be it.
Oh, all right.
All right.
If the first one misses, just go for another. And
All
there's
right,
another.
last stock.
Yeah, that's another forward air, forward tilt.
All right, this should be 30. Yeah. Just grab another.
Yep. I feel like he's respecting Ness a little too much when he has him in disadvantage
Right.
and should just go like all in on just getting him off stage. I feel like Ariba is pressuring Delve enough to the point where he's too scared to push a button like out of shield.
Yeah. Ariba's definitely playing more
And-
nervous than that's it.
Yeah. He caught the jump and knocked him just too far away for Ness's recovery. So how'd your first set go?
It was an Incineroar, and I think it was somebody that we should know, but we didn't know.
Was this tag for Cookie?
No. Well, was it his tag? That
Well,
was his
in-game,
in-game.
in-game,
Yeah,
yeah.
that was his in-game tag.
I've seen him once at an SFW before.
He definitely wasn't terrible as far as like Incineroars go.
Incineroar is rough to play.
I agree.
You know, Zeke told me that I should try playing Incineroar.
All right, Zeke's not your friend anymore. All
Well,
right,
I
if
gave him-
Zeke,
I
if
gave
you
him
get
a-
clipped this, you're not Ruins' friend anymore.
No, I gave him a list of characters to pick from, and Incineroar was on that list.
Ay,
So-
ay,
so
ay.
look, here's the list.
All right, so you should play that one, that one, that one.
Wait, why not that one?
It's not a grappler.
What about that one? That's a grappler.
All right, well, that's a bad grappler.
But they beat zoners. Just revenge.
All right, well, I switched to Young Link, and it made it 10 times easier, so I don't know if that's true. That one.
That one? I don't
Yeah.
want to play that one, though. I don't know why I picked that one.
But that one's good.
Yeah. He told me that every Smash 4 Falcon main ends up loving Joker. because Joker can just do the same shit.
You mean dash attack spam?
Well, just like that, and just like down throw into imagination. Because you have down throw into up air, down throw forward air, down throw back air, down throw down air at like 0.
True.
You ever grab a wolf at 0?
Yeah.
You ever blast zone a wolf at 0 from a grab?
Sometimes, yeah.
So
Can you get me barbecue sauce?
right now we're just waiting for our next next set. I should probably have a match soon, actually.
That was your opponent, that Pichu.
Oh, I fight the winner of that. Interesting. What is the bracket link? I'll just look up Smash Rush 5.
Smart man.
Smash Rush 5. Who'd you play game 1 if you weren't playing Young Link?
Joker.
Oh.
And then I had to fight him, so it was scary, but I still won.
Oh, actually, I played that exact matchup against him.
What, Joker Incineroar?
Yeah. That's
Hey,
fine.
I'm gonna hold y'all up for a minute.
Okay. Okay, so I fight Ariba into Eel or Chaos, or Chow, I guess. Into potentially Ombre, into potentially Blade.
You can put my Twitter if you want. It's Blade and then YKM.
Oh, did they release the new, like 20 through 30? Was that?
Oh, I think that releases today. Well, that released yesterday.
Oh, did it?
Yeah.
Was Salem? I didn't know Salem was already 22.
Yeah.
I really like Royal Oak.
Oh, I know. This venue is really nice,
Like
too.
the venue's nice and the area is pretty nice. I've always wanted to live in an area kind of like this where you don't have to drive a ton.
Right? You can just walk wherever you want.
Yeah. Meanwhile, I got to drive like half a mile just to get to like McDonald's. All right, well, I get to go now.
All right, you got to force Game Liking to come over now. Hello.
Never been one for technical stuff, but that's all right. How's it going, Blade?
I'm doing all right.
Good. Good to hear. How you feeling today?
I'm feeling pretty good.
So this match is in losers, so I was wondering where it was at.
All right. Looks like
hold
you're
off
ready.
for a second before y'all play. I'll give y'all the okay to play.
All right.
All right, so this is my round 1 opponent that I just beat, and somebody else. So it's going to be Incineroar and something. I'm assuming.
Incineroar and something. All right. Tell me, what do you think about Incineroar? You just fought him. What do you think?
So he's definitely one of the better Incineroars I've fought,
All right.
like in a tournament. Incineroar is a really good like slow character because if you play him really slow and force your opponent to approach, if your opponent doesn't have like a way to just keep you out,
Yeah.
he's going to be a little struggle. Most Incineroars are going to look for you to camp your shield because they have their side B command grab, and that can kill you insanely early.
And of course, we know that Revenge, they're always looking for their opponent to throw out any type of attack, push any button on that Revenge. And there you go. Incineroar kills you in one hit.
Having Incineroar's Revenge, I believe it's frame 3. That means
Yeah.
it will help him get out of most true combos
Oh,
that are
yes.
like almost true but not actually true. So whenever they see you do a sequence that usually they're like, all right, so this person's going to grab and then do this, they're going to try to revenge that next hit.
Yeah. Yeah. So, are we actually on right now? Or are we just...
Yeah.
Okay.
I assume we're not. We're pretty
Because this would be great commentary for the game, but we'll have to remember this. I mean, if he's playing Incineroar, we'll remember this. All right, so
Start battle.
Look at this shirt.
I apologize if it might be a little bit laggy. It's uploading now. I guess the bitrate settings I got might be giving us a little bit of an error. So if it's very bad enough where it's like unviewable, I'm gonna go ahead and
Reset it.
yeah, reset it,
Okay.
change some settings. But for now, I'll let this match ride out.
All right. Uh-oh, are we going to get up? We almost got the Incineroar Ditto.
That would have been interesting.
That would have been cool to watch. But up first, we've got the Wolf versus the Incineroar.
All right, so we've got Juan Punch versus Kevy, Incineroar Wolf. So in this matchup, Wolf is pretty much going to do whatever he can to keep Incineroar out and try not to let Incineroar get into his zone. So he's going to be throwing out lasers and just trying to bait Revenge not coming out. If Kevy does choose Revenge, then Wolf's going to play more of like a grab-based style where he's going to try to mix in tomahawk grabs with just like falling nairs and fairs.
Oh, and there we see it, the Revenge coming out from Incineroar, getting out of that combo, and it looks like this game is turning around slightly in Incineroar's favor. With Wolf off stage,
Ooh,
that
that's
is
it.
a stock. That's one for the heavy boys. Now, Incineroar seems to be one of the heavy boys that actually is slow. I mean, you got Bowser and you got some of these bigger boys. They're kind of quick. They move
Yep.
fast in the air, but Incineroar, he moves slow. Like you were saying earlier, he wants his opponent to come to him.
Yeah, Incineroar's kind of got that Ganon wobble from Smash 4 where he just runs with his arms at his hips and keeps moving.
Yes.
But since the Incineroar buff, Incineroar's recovery is actually a lot better than people give it credit. Like, and if you can't push him out horizontally, he can almost always come back vertically because of the up B buff.
Yes. Very true. We see the back throw not being able to take it. We do know that Wolf's back throw is pretty good, but not quite enough. We know that, I believe Incineroar has, what, the first or second best back throw in the game?
I believe he has the strongest, actually. It might be
Strongest.
stronger than Ness.
Woo. For a very long time, Ness had that strong back throw, but now Incineroar taking you to Suplex City. Are we going to see it this game? Ooh. That neutral B coming out very quickly, lasting very long. Oh, and there is the back air to
And
take
there we have it.
A clean 3-stock, huh? That's not what in Shiny Incineroar looks like, correct? I don't think it's black and white.
I would not know, but I don't think so. I don't believe so.
Only Charizard got the cool shiny, the black. All right, that was FD. No platforms, and it seemed like Wolf was struggling just a little bit without platforms. Do you think he's going to counterpick somewhere where he has more platforms to work with?
So it's hard to say. Wolf is really good on flat levels. So the biggest thing that he wasn't doing that game was he wasn't grabbing enough, because grab is a way to just like force Incineroar to play your game for a while.
Right, yeah.
Whereas he was trying to he was getting the swings, he was just getting edge guarded really hard, or he just wasn't recovering well enough. Because I know one of the stocks he recovered really early and just didn't drift back.
All right. We didn't see a lot of Blaster that game either.
I think he's too scared of Revenge, which it's not a bad option not to laser in that matchup. You only really have to laser. You want to laser when he commits. So like if he ever throws out the neutral B or jumps at you, that's when you can mix in Blaster and be better off. But we got the Simon switch.
A projectile character versus a character that's known for chasing people down. Let's see what we got here. There's that command grab, as you were mentioning earlier. Into another back air, back air, back air for days. 45% on this Simon. Ugh.
So what the Simon switch is telling me is he doesn't want to be anywhere near Incineroar. He did not like fighting close range to him. So he's going to do his best to try to stay. He doesn't look like he wants to throw stuff either, because he's definitely afraid of Revenge. So he looks like he's going to try to inch as close as he can and just play around that forward tilt range, maybe down tilt if he gets scared.
Now, we know Incineroar is a slower character. If Simon could just back up enough to get that space, these projectiles will be doing a lot more damage. We do see Incineroar at 79%, and that's going to take it. Simon not able to make that back, but Incineroar looking clean at now 92%, but a heavy boy. It's all about range with Simon, and we're seeing him taking the fight to Incineroar, fighting a little bit closer than most Simons are used to fighting.
Yeah, Juan Punch looks like he doesn't know how to seal the stock easily, which the easiest way he's going to need is to get him off stage. So that's why he's fighting mostly. He's trying to hug the inside and just get him out there. Now when he gets on, he's just basically going to throw axes and throw holy water at the ledge and hope it works out.
And this is Simon's game, using those projectiles to make sure your opponent cannot come back. Let's see. Holy Cross coming out with the X, not connecting, with that chain connecting for sure.
There we go, the up tilt.
Yeah, showing us, if I can't make you go sideways Incineroar, we'll get you high enough to go up. For being a heavy boy, that's kind of hard to do for Incineroar, but this is an even stocked game. Oh, and that's going to take it. Not the best recovery on Simon. And Incineroar only at 15. This is a scary game for Simon. He's now lapped him in percentages. That down tilt coming in worked, though.
He's definitely figuring it out slowly. He's just not mixing and grab when he finally gets in, because when Incineroar finally gets on top of you, that's when you need to throw him away from you.
Well, that up B coming in clutch, actually connecting that time, getting Simon off of Incineroar. This chain putting in some work, though, a little bit more chain work than what we saw on, are actually the same, and it looks like it's coming in play from what we saw in that first stock.
Sick. I came back just to see a nice.
The neutral be off stage.
Yeah. All right. So, what's been happening here?
All right, so Simon player was Wolf game 1, didn't like fighting up close, so he went Simon, and he's been doing much better this game.
Okay.
The biggest thing is he's not throwing many things unless they're off stage because he's afraid of revenge.
Okay.
And the biggest thing he's doing is whenever he's got him close, ooh, and that'll be it.
Yeah.
All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and do a rebroadcast here. I'm going to put my settings a little bit lower here. That way I can get the matches uploaded and do it here. So you guys will be on still, just giving me like 1 minute.
Okay.
That'll be that. Okay, so we should be good. If the settings end up lagging again, I'll work around them. Anyway, we're back live here.
And I fight Ombre.
I don't know the next match here, but I am getting these other ones uploaded right
What?
now.
Yeah. That's why when people change their tags, I just start calling them by their real name.
All right, so I'm gonna start calling him Josh.
Yeah,
All right.
that's what I do.
Wait, I just exposed him. He doesn't like government things.
Yeah, he just docks his name.
Right?
All right. I guess that was a wrong one. Wrong pick.
Yeah. That or it's just another person we don't know
Yeah.
because everyone's pretty new here.
I think 1 week.
Because I know that was definitely a mistake. He's gonna make the losers run.
Okay. Yeah. I think like 1 week we should just do like pseudo round robin, just to, like get a feel of how good everyone is, and then like after that they can start doing seeding.
I agree. Like round robin wouldn't even be terrible here when they
Swiss.
only give it. All right, no.
What,
no,
Swiss would perfectly
no,
decide
no,
how good everyone is.
No. No.
What do you mean?
No.
What's wrong with Swiss?
No.
I like Swiss.
No.
I lost less times than first place at a tournament once, and still got second.
Yep. Oh, I remember that one. That one. Oh yeah. That was an adventure.
That was something. I'm hungry.
I'm okay. I ate before I came here.
They have pretty good smoothies here.
Do they? Ooh,
Yeah.
that sounds good actually.
Kevy, the guy you played, already won his. Oh, that was on here.
Yeah,
That was
that's
the
who you just
round
played.
one?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, so hopefully we have a match soon.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe we'll have me.
Yeah, you and me are both potential matches. There's also Zaders and me 3P.
I want to see that actually.
And then there's Ombre and Dave ID or David. I don't. don't know how to pronounce that. I'll have to
It's
ask.
like David.
David. And then there's obviously a bunch of losers matches that could be played. We're station 5, aren't we? I think so. Okay. Yeah. Do you find Zaders and ME3P? All right, we get to see who these guys are. All right. Yeah.
Yep.
Zaders was here, I think, one of the days. I don't.
Yeah, Zaders has been getting 4th, I believe, the past 2 weeks.
Okay.
So just under us whenever we show up, or the other regular Smashers. Meep, this is his first weekly as far as I know. He wasn't here last week or the week before that.
All right. 1 second. Your tag, is it just Meep? Okay. I mean, there's a 3 in it.
That's
so-
how I read it. I literally read it as Meep.
Okay. Okay. So that's Meep and Zaders. Who do you guys play?
All right,
All
so
right.
we have Pokemon Trainer and Pokemon Trainer.
Yeah, we have a PT
Bruh.
today. All right.
All right, if I get they're gonna have to put some type of name or indicator at the bottom.
We'll get it as soon as they
They
put
both
their
play
tags in.
Pokemon Trainer.
All right, so which one is the Ivysaur player and which one is the Squirtle player?
What do you mean?
Which
One's
one?
going to be a Charizard main.
All right, well, which one's Charizard Psybeam first?
Oh, man. The Pokemon Ditto is going to be rough.
It's probably the least Ditto of the Dittos, though.
Well,
to be
yeah.
fair.
Yeah, because you never have to be the same character or the same Pokemon.
If you're just like, oh, I don't like Dittos. All right, well, I get to be Ivysaur.
Yeah, I'll be Ivysaur. You could be not Ivysaur. If I remember correctly, like I think the Pokemon beat like in this game technically they beat like reverse typings. So like Ivysaur beats Charizard, Squirtle beats Ivysaur, but like Charizard does really well against Squirtle.
That actually doesn't sound wrong.
So it's like it's really weird because it's like fire beats water, which beats grass, which beats
Right,
fire,
it's
which is
opposite.
backwards. But yeah, that's something. Also, I didn't notice. Did you notice that this corner is like slightly off?
Oh, true. True.
Huh. I wonder how different it looks in game now that I noticed that. All right. So Meep and Zaders, they got the tags in. Let's see if they both start Squirtle, both start Ivysaur. If they've got some, you know, I like how when they were on the last screen with just the players, all you could see was a PT in the corner. Like all you saw was the Pokemon Trainer like icon. All right. So we've got.
So that one's
Squirtle?
going to win. They play the good skin.
I don't know about that, but
All right,
sure.
well, there's a second best skin. If they click that, oh, they click the second best one. All right, so it's fine. It's even.
All right, they're also
even.
Squirtles.
They're both Squirtle.
So that's going to be really weird because, like, Squirtle doesn't have range, but also if you're fighting another Squirtle, like, range doesn't really mean much.
True. So they're both just going to be trying to short hop fair.
Yeah.
Ideally get a grab.
Maybe a dash attack. But right now it's just going to be a bunch of,
This is going to be whoever gets the damage first and switches to Ivysaur
Yeah.
first is winning.
yeah, whoever can get the other one to Ivysaur %. All right.
All right, so he opted because he was losing the Ditto.
Yeah.
So he was like, all right, time to play Ivysaur and just get
Yeah.
these grabs and Alveirs.
All right. Oh, and then he decided he's going to follow suit. So
He's like, oh, you don't like the Ditto? So we're going to play the Ditto.
yeah, so
Ooh,
That
up smash
hits
through the
platforms?
platform. Almost took the stat at 70.
it's not okay. So being in the air,
Tipper up B. It'd be like that.
yeah, okay. So now Charizard with his own tippers and fighting Charizard. I feel like this is like Pokemon the first movie all over again. You got like yourself, and then you got your clone. And right now, it really looks like Zaders is the real one until.
All right, so it kind of looks like Zaders knows what he's doing a little bit better, but he's basically the more patient one. Like, he's waiting for Meep to jump in, and then he'll usually follow suit right after.
Yeah, so that's a good grab. Get him off stage. I would have opted.
Ooh, we edge guard is
Yeah.
Squirtle.
Yeah, let's go. I would say when you get your opponent off stage, start switching to Ivysaur early.
Yes.
Try and get the down air. Try and get, just like a Nair Gimp.
Okay, here we go. He's going to tether. He's going to get back.
Ooh. That tether is so hard to hit.
Yeah, it's pretty hard to time. It'd be better if he just threw a Nair out over the ledge, because then when you pull in, it just hits anyway.
Ooh. All right, so now we've got a nice.
So Zaders hits the nice pivot S smash, the Ivysaur classic. All right, now we're back at the Charizard Ditto.
I really love how we're just playing Dittos all game. Meep tries to like avoid them, and then Zaders just.
Ooh, and just barely don't make it back.
That's rough. Lost a jump earlier. Just assumed he could make it back without the jump. But
All right, so Zaders is like he's all right with the run back.
yeah. See, the real strat is to, right when you start, or don't start as the same Pokemon, because, it seems like Meep isn't really feeling the Dittos too much.
Fun
So-
fact, they probably don't know you can start as different Pokemon. Most people don't know that, actually.
Don't you click, like, Y for it?
I think you click on the
You
Pokemon
can.
image.
You can do,
Is
like,
there,
L or,
is there
I
a
think
button in
it's
this
L
one?
and R to change colors, or Y and X to change Pokemon. All right. All right, well, I lost my co-commentator, but that's, it happens. But right now, both of them play. Meep's playing a little bit slower, getting the grabs. Now, a little impatient on the edge guards, though. Now, Meep has the upper hand of playing Ivysaur against Squirtle, where he can start working for the kills. And now it doesn't matter because they just keep dittoing. But right now, they're both looking for their down throw up B is the down throw up airs if you DI in. So really, the whole idea is just don't get grabbed and do not get hit by one of those Razor Leafs. Me aiming for the low recovery, but slightly missing due to Zaders recovering high. And I feel like Meep's just kind of. Oh, all right. That was a good attempt at an edge guard. But Meep, I feel like, is getting a little bit like trigger happy when trying to edge guard and isn't just being patient and waiting. Forward throw. Oh. So Meep's doing a lot better this game, especially with his edge guards. So now, completely even game, even Pokemon. But Zaders is opting to play Charizard instead of doing the Ivy Ditto. And now he's back to Squirtle, which Squirtle does pretty well against both these Pokemon, unless Charizard knows how to space really well. But now they're just switching Pokemon left and right, making it hard to commentate. But both pretty even percents. I feel like right now Meep has a slightly upper hand. Even though he's higher in percent, he had the momentum going, but once they both switch to Ivysaur, momentum kind of halts. So it's anyone's game, but Zaders is in the kind of in the driver's seat with being on stage. That was a good Razor Leaf up air, up B, and now it was a little dicey read. Up smash isn't really a good like read option, or not read option, but like ledge option. But that forward smash definitely is. So now Charizard being able to outrange Squirtle makes it extremely hard, but that's once again with those SDs, that's rough. Yeah. All right, I gotta go play a match, so I'll be back.
Okay, so it's gonna be me alone. commenting a game I don't know. So, hey, yo, hold up. Hold up. Oh, yeah. They're good. I had one of them that was really good. I didn't try the rest of them. All you do is just kind of, you kind of describe. What's up? I know.
Start the battle.
I should be good.
Luigi.
Bubblegum Kong.
Donkey Kong.
So we got Donkey Kong versus Luigi. It looks like this is going to be an interesting one.
Go.
I can never fight against Luigi. Luigi always gives me the most difficult, one of the most difficult characters I've ever fought.
One of the scary things about being a big body like Donkey Kong is that Luigi's combo game is going to be that much easier to land. And for a while, there was a 0 to death combo that
Oh,
Luigi
yeah.
was landing.
That's what that's what always scares me. And then you always got that misfire too.
Oh yeah.
Oh, and he
Unfortunate as
goes
the-
down. I know Donkey Kong always sometimes gives me some trouble, but I've learned to, his hitbox is always, it's a decent size, just like Bowser.
Yeah.
So, you always got that nice hitbox.
You gotta respect the arms.
Those arms will get you if you don't watch out. Ooh. Now, I heard Runes is pretty good. I've never actually seen him play, but I've seen him play, I've heard about him, how he's decently pretty good.
He's got a sizable lead after that up smash.
Ooh.
Good throw combo for 45%. Oh, so close to getting that kill with that up B. He was just a little bit closer. he would've
Ooh,
got
and there's that misfire right there. Oh, and can he get it? That was it. That was such a quick one. So I don't know. I think I heard he was some of the top. He was one of the top players in Michigan for a while. I heard too.
the Donkey Kong.
Runes.
Rune. Right.
And I heard he was one of the top players in Michigan. So I would say he's probably one of the hardest competitors here tonight. A lot of our other top players that usually come are regulars. They're actually not here tonight. I'm not sure if there's do you know if there's another tournament going on tonight?
Not that I know of in the area. So we have a character switch to Falcon. Hopefully having some longer limbs might help him get in on that Donkey
Now,
Kong.
who's your main?
I play Pokemon Trainer.
Oh, okay. Yeah, my main is I switched up, but I've been maining Joker now for a while.
Oh yeah, he's nice. He's got a lot going for him. Falcon's
lot of-
got to be careful here.
Oh yeah.
One
I-
F smash at the ledge and it's probably over.
I've noticed a lot of people won't play their mains until they absolutely have to.
That's weird. I only play my main.
Well, I've started maining a couple different characters.
I don't think I could play any other characters. Maybe Pac-Man.
Well, I started playing Corrin for a while now. I've gotten pretty good with Corrin. But my main is I would say my hard main is Joker. Ooh, and he goes for
That back air stealing that stock.
was holding up pretty well, I think, with Captain. Except for here. He's in trouble now.
Oh, good edge guard. Makes it back though.
See right there, I would have down beat. Yeah, there it is. That's how I recover from the edge is my down B.
It's a good landing option.
Ooh, there it is.
The patience to wait for that air dodge was nice.
I'm still getting used to it. I'm still pretty new at this game. Ooh,
It's a good spike.
takes the lead.
Yeah. Pulls ahead.
I think if Eel wins this, Peeps, I think you'll see Rune switch to a different character.
So you don't think Donkey Kong is Rune's main character?
Oh, I don't think so at all.
Okay. Gotcha.
These good players you always have to take in consideration.
They're hiding
Like,
their hands.
Yeah. So like a lot of the players, they'll play their like a lot of the good players will play a certain character, and then when they fight other ranked players, they'll switch to their main for that game.
I guess that's smart. Then
Yeah,
competitors
because
can't
they don't
really see.
exactly
your
because you don't.
habits.
Yeah, you don't want to because people will actually go back and watch these, and they'll study them.
It's kind of scary.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. Oh, there it is. I thought he had that for a second. I gotta go check on the kitchen. Oh, man.
Okay, it's just gonna be me. So for now, I'll go ahead and get these uploaded here. If it's dropping frames, I'm uploading and streaming with higher bitrate. So it's probably something to do with the bitrate here. So I apologize if it's kind of bad on you guys' end. Ooh, almost named that the wrong name. These will be uploaded too. So you're tuning in and you're like, hey, I gotta go somewhere, and then you gotta go somewhere, and you go. You can check the archives out, and you have a good time watching them there. They'll all be uploaded today, so anything you missed, you'll be able to see. So right now, we've got an intermission going on. I don't know the next match here. Yeah, we got nothing going on here. So, I'm going to go ahead and read some ads here. If you don't know and you're a fan of Tekken and you want to go ahead and play some Tekken, there's a tournament tomorrow at 11:30. It's called Proven with a $1,000 pop bonus for Tekken. So if you're interested in this, you can come on out, play some high-level Tekken with the people in Detroit, Michigan. So this tournament will be in Lansing, Michigan as well. It's part of the Tekken World Tour as well. So if you want to get some points, you can go ahead and do that. Have some fun playing Tekken. And if you still like Tekken, and you're hardcore Tekken, you're trying to get better, you can go ahead and join High's online Tekken session here. It'll be from Wednesdays 9:30 and Thursdays for beginners on Wednesdays and intermediates on Thursdays. So go ahead and check it out. It's at Haitake Kakashi, and that's on both Twitter and on Twitch as well. I'm going to go ahead and push some ads here. One of these ads is over as well. But anyway, if you have time Fridays, you want to play some video games, want to come on with the people and chill, you can go ahead and come to Mint Masters Friday edition. Come on out and play with some people in Detroit. It's only $5. Everybody plays, It's from 8 p.m. to whenever in the summertime, too. So you're going to come on down and play. And if you want to support the FGC Michigan scene, you can get one of these T-shirts here, Mid Mashers, best in the region. Only $25. You can get it on teespring.com/MidMashers. So you can go ahead and do that as well. We don't have much over here, so I'm going to go ahead and give you guys a little tour of the venue a little bit till we get some people up here. So go ahead and look at that. Look how good this venue is. You can also go ahead and look at some other stuff here. Yeah, so because we haven't got any matches ready, I'm going to go ahead and take you out, play around my camera a little here. I should record it too. Yeah, you can see we're in Royal Oak, pretty busy out there. But if you don't see, there's some Smash games going on here. This camera's got a really good zoom. I don't know who's playing this match. It's a Pichu player, so I think it's one of the people who already played before. So we got Pichu there, if you can see it. Got another match going over here too. I don't know who's playing this one. It's Roy and Ness. Okay, so I think we got some commentators coming up here. I'll have to rewrite names here. So they'll go ahead and tell you guys what's going on. These names will be wrong, so excuse me. Oh, they are not ready. They are not ready. False alarm. I'll get them when they're ready.
Hey, what's up, whoever's watching?
Here you go. I don't have your guys' tags, so they might be wrong on there. So.
Oh, that's okay.
It's
Yeah.
fine.
This is a tight tripod.
Alrighty. So we gotta see which next match we have next.
Oh, that's you meet, right?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, I played on stream after this and it kind of got mopped, not gonna lie, against Duo.
We're both 2-1 bracket.
Yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. It's my first time here. It's a really nice venue. I like it a lot. You can order food. It's really good.
You guys should definitely get the food. It's great.
Yeah,
Good food.
it's really good. I've seen it. It looks
This
top
tripod is so tight. I don't know what's going on with this.
oh damn.
Turning this thing.
Technical difficulties.
Oh no, you guys are good. I'm just genuinely curious why I can't. Okay, that's what it is. That thing
Alrighty.
is too tight. There you
Oh,
guys go.
looks like we got a match.
Oh, so we're
coming
gonna
up
have
here.
Blade and Zaders. Okay.
Blade and
Recognize these two.
Zaders. I know Zaders. He plays Pokemon Trainer. He's really good. He's the one I lost to in quarters. I don't know about the other one. He did commentate my match. though.
Blade. I believe he was here last week. I think he played. Did he play Young Link?
Young Link.
We'll just have to wait
Yeah.
and see.
Solid.
We'll have to see. 'cause
Yeah,
I'll
Young,
have to
the Young
confirm.
Link's like super good against Pokemon
I actually
Trainer.
like watching Young Link. That was
Yeah.
the first time I ever seen it because I don't play Smash competitive like that.
Yeah,
Then I seen Young Link on the screen. I'm like, yo, this character's sick.
yeah. Young Link is like Pokemon Trainer is one of his worst matchups because he can just zone you with his items. He's got so many like ways to play. You can play aggressive. You can camp. You can bait and punish. You can do everything with him.
Same for Little Man. The young one's really good against Little Man.
All right. Looks like to be a fun match. This is winners semis. I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
So
Winner semis?
yeah.
Can you confirm that? Because I want to put it
well,
in
I saw it on the bracket.
Oh, cool. You've seen it on the bracket.
Yeah,
I'll go for
because
you.
I was in winners quarters and he beat me. So winners semi.
Okay, so this will get you to winners finals here. So
Yeah, guaranteed
Okay,
fifth
let's see
already.
what they choose.
I'll go ahead and
Oh.
pop off the mic
Young
here.
Link and Pokemon Trainer. Okay,
All right,
let's see what happens.
it's gonna be a good one. I feel like it's gonna be really difficult for Zaders to get in, but we'll see. I believe in him. Okay, Pokemon
Okay.
trading team.
Blade's going really aggressive at the start, throwing out projectiles.
Oh, swap.
Looks like Zaders is in a bad situation.
Oh no, swapped Ivysaur already. 82%, 0 to 93%.
Oh my gosh, is this going to be a 0 to death?
Oh, wait,
Oh.
not if Charizard has
Oh,
something to say about it.
no.
There we go. Tried to read the jump, but was on.
Ooh,
Oh,
shield poke. That's a
ooh, back to Squirtle. I mean,
Interesting choice.
Young Link does have a trouble time killing, so I mean, I guess that could be a smart idea, saying that Squirtle could get the, easy damage off. There you go, swap to the Ivysaur. And
Yep.
already it's turning around right now to be Zaders' game.
Let's see what happens.
All right, nice
good
down
down.
air. Ooh, tried to
Oh.
read the tech. Ooh, down
Ooh,
tilt,
tap.
up air, good combo.
Always good combo. He's forced to start his Charizard now, which might not be his first choice for
it.
He probably wants to be Ivysaur right now, but 2 spots to get back will
Yeah.
take too much.
Charizard can pick up the kill really easily sometimes, but the problem is he's obviously combo food for Young Link here.
Yep.
As you can see, the up B to up air. Jeez.
They chose Pokemon Stadium 2, which seems to be the thing that always happens when you go through the steps.
Yeah. I mean, it is a best of 5, I believe, so
Um,
there's a lot of adaptations Zaders can make.
Yes.
Unless he just pulls back in the first game, you never know.
Ooh, really good by Blade.
Oh, the down tilt upper did not kill. Good DI.
Looks like he has a bomb that he's gonna throw. Yep. And that's a kill.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
Good confirm. Oh, okay, just a forward throw. Ivysaur now coming in. Oh, tried to read.
Oh, the huge combos coming in.
They just got to pick up this kill like quick.
It looks like Blade's arrows are starting to get stale though.
Oh, down air does not kill though. Ivysaur's down air's, it may have a big hitbox, but it's pretty weak.
Yeah,
Oh,
that'll do it.
down throw will kill. Okay. What's his
Okay.
choice? His choice is Charizard. Okay.
He's probably surfing Squirtle.
Oh,
Yep.
interesting.
There he goes. I think. Let's see what happens here.
All right, the punish. Oh, tried to get the extension of the up tilt, but it didn't quite work out.
Ooh, they
nice,
wall swing.
nice quality.
I think that might have been accidental. Not sure.
It did avoid the boomerang though.
It
So.
did. Yes.
Alrighty.
Okay, nice parry.
Ooh, ran
caught
into the
him.
up B. Good up B up shield.
It looks like Blade's
Kind of pulling
picked
away
me
with
up,
the first
and
game.
that's the first
yeah.
game.
There's going to be a lot of adaptation coming into the next couple games, few games, depending on how he's going to make his approach. He could go for another character. As I said, Pokemon Trainer is really weak against Young Link, so it could be a hard time.
Okay. Let's see what stage they picked him.
I like it. Yoshi's Story. It's a
Looks like-
triplat, so still good for the combos. And not only that, but it's a smaller map, so Young Link doesn't have as much space to set up, so it could be a bit easier for him.
Did he pick Squirtle again?
Yeah,
Okay.
so he should have hopefully a better chance in pulling out
Yes.
with the attack here.
Ooh, that
nice
was a
bomb.
very good combo.
All right, the trade. Ooh,
The chain
long
hustle.
grab.
It looks like Blade's just got this under control the whole game.
Yeah, maybe Blade just...
He's already racked up 73%.
Zaders, I mean, he still has another game.
Zaders has to find something that he can do quick, or else he's gonna be just
He
into
can still do
loser
that.
bracket.
All right, pressure on shield, but the up B out of shield and the up air. Ooh, death. I mean, if that was Ivysaur, probably wouldn't have killed, but still, that kind of sucks. However, Ivysaur can do like down throw to pretty much anything. It's kind of good. Let's see. Probably want to get like an up air or just rack on the good damage. You need to kill quick, either with Ivysaur or get one, or with Charizard.
Let me tell you though, the Link's up air and down air in Zelda 2 was not that powerful.
Yeah, in this game it does an absurd amount of percents. Like I think 12, maybe even more.
Yeah, and it bounces off.
Yeah, so it's like a
So-
really good combo starter.
Although it is hard to get out of, it has a lot of lag.
Ooh, all the unfortunate
Ooh.
SD. Tried to go recover low mix up, but
I
went a
think
bit
he
too
tried to
low.
have a bomb, but then it didn't work out.
Oh, that's true. Ooh, okay, Zaders, the combos.
Okay, he's gone.
Oh,
Huge combo.
only second hit of forward air connecting, but that's all he needed to close out that second stock. Oh,
I think that Blade's got this
what a
one.
combo
I mean,
extension. Yeah,
He's running away with this. It doesn't look like Zaders has much that he can do.
Oh,
and the
on the
unfortunate
SD.
SD.
Wait, is it best of 5? It
Okay.
isn't?
Yep.
Oh, okay. Well,
Okay.
that sucks.
Yeah.
GG's.
That was a great game by both the players.
So, I mean, Zader's still in. He's now in losers semifinals, I'm pretty sure, the losers quarterfinals, and you'll see other young league player, I forget his name, sorry, in winners finals. So, good stuff by each player. I probably have, I don't think I can commentate another match. I do think I have a game left that can go. So, I'm going to go check real quick, and if I won't, I can come back.
Check for me too. Okay, looks like we have another winner semi match coming up.
This is going to be Ombre versus Rune. So I'm going to go ahead and get that ready. This is winner semis again, too. So this will be determine who's in winners finals. Runes and Ombre were here last week, so that's why I remember their names. Go ahead and get this recorded here as well.
I actually lost to the player on the left in my previous game. He was playing Lucario,
Oh, yeah, his Lucario's pretty good.
and it was pretty good.
Yeah.
It came to like last thought situation, but he ended up pulling it out.
Start the battle. Lucario.
Looks like it's gonna be a Lucario.
Donkey Kong.
Okay, Lucario Donkey Kong. Let's see how this goes. The Donkey Kong has the right skin too.
I love the pink one. Pink one's the
Yeah,
best one.
the best one. Yellow tie. Pulls it all together.
All right, so these two played last week, and Runes won 2-1 or 2-0, I believe. I think it was 2-0.
Okay, so let's see how it goes.
So basically in this matchup, Lucario is going to do his best to stay as far away from DK as possible because DK will blow him up way easier than he will until Lucario gets Rage, and then his Aura will kick in, and then he has a chance to even it out and win.
Yes, it looks. Oh, that really.
Rune's already
early
with the
kill.
excellent double back air edge guard. Lucario doesn't really have any hitboxes he can throw out there when he's trying to recover, so if Runes gets
Yep.
out there horizontally, he'll just blow him up.
Also, Donkey Kong has that grab that he can just walk off stage with. Oh, yep, he recovers. Yes, that's what I'm talking about.
Ooh, and he hits him with the new ding dong. So if you grab a cargo throw and do the forward one, and if you jump right before you land on a platform and throw them up, you can jump up and up air them and kill them at certain percents.
That was very unfortunate. It doesn't look like Satellite can make it through this one. I mean, it's always possible, but it's looking bleak.
So the only thing Ombre has going for him right now is his aura is like probably close to max because he's 2 stocks down. But Runes is really okay with just sitting there and never approaching. So he'll probably sit here as long as he can until he looks like
Yeah,
he can
and then
super
let
armor
you
through the
super
aura
armor.
and takes him out with
That
the
was
3 stock.
3-stock game. Let's see how the Lucario does to adapt to it. I'm curious what stage they'll pick to because Lucario is a huge fan of Kalos with the open borders, and
Yeah.
so I bet they'll ban that. Yep, looks like they're going back to Pokemon
Yeah,
Stadium.
Runes usually always will ban Battlefield, FD, or Kalos because he does not like the flat levels because he gets camped very hard on those ones, and he doesn't have like a platform to help him get in. Game Liking won't want anywhere with a platform because he can get that ding dong like you saw last game. So they went back to PS2, I believe.
Yes.
Okay, so he's definitely thinking of another character because he lost last week too. So
Ooh, Dark Pit.
the Dark Pit's coming out. All right, I
Yeah,
like
let's-
this.
let's see how this
This is
goes.
an interesting switch. We don't see this character often.
3, 2, 1, go!
Pit was a very good character in Brawl, and then in Smash 4 he was fine, but this game I'd say he got a big improvement.
I actually think this is the best Pit
Yeah.
/ Dark Pit of any game, other than the game we don't talk about anymore. So he's basically going to be playing a really grab game. Every time DK lands near him, Dark Pit and Pit are a really big grappler character.
Yep.
They're going to want to edge guard him as hard as you can. That's basically how they're going to get every one of their kills.
They're going to go very deep off stage to try to get this Donkey Kong dead. Because their recovery doesn't do any damage, but it is invincible, so it's an easy way to escape. Ooh,
And the
that's
back throw
unfortunate.
kills?
The back throw kills.
What Ombre needs to be doing is he needs to be playing a little more patient and waiting for DK to throw something out. Because most of DK's moves are not safe if you're just standing there. So if he waits it out more, he'll get more grabs by waiting for DK to land and press a button.
Ooh.
All right, let's see
He'll
if he gets
recover
back.
from this,
He might get back
definitely.
aired or spiked. Okay. He
It's
tried to.
invincible the whole way, and so it's very hard to start. Very good by Umbre.
He got caught jumping.
Let's see if Umbre can bring this back. He's in a pretty big deficit right now. Runes is a full stack ahead. However, looks like he might. Nope.
Oh, he-
Oh.
Okay,
Oh,
he
he
did
still
make it
makes
back.
it
He didn't
back.
get pineapple. That's good. All right, so Umbre is trying to get him off stage, while Runes is basically looking for a specific setup because Runes can hit like 2 buttons and then he'll go for a giant punch or a smash tag. Right here, it looks like, yep, about the giant punch.
He missed it though. Just a little bit too early. If he waited a second, he would have gotten it. And is that it for
Ooh,
Donkey Kong?
the fair one, F smash? Oh, he grabbed
Ah,
instead. He should have F smash.
It's okay. He can
It's
still.
okay. He still has another chance. As long as he's got him at the corner, he has a chance to. All right, he's hoping. He was
Oh,
hoping
he's-
Runes would spot dodge there. Oh, and this isn't it. All right, Runes is just being
Crazy.
Runes right now.
Yeah.
All right.
That's game.
Good job, the Runes.
Yeah. I think I have a match now. So
Okay.
All right, get on commentate. No, get here. No one expects the stupid ass.
Yeah, I'm like, he's not gonna do it a 6 time.
That's my favorite.
So how did you feel about that?
That was fun. I had fun. I think Josh had fun too. So he was trying to tell me that Lucario could possibly win against DK,
I don't know about that.
or at least go even.
It could be even in this game.
And I'm like, I don't know about that.
You beat him so fast, he didn't get to do any of the gimmick. I don't know if he did, because I know you guys played last week, so I don't know if you saw any of the new stuff he does. Because when I played him, he just started up being into me over and over again, and I was just like, all right, what do I do? This is not Smash 4. This is the new shit.
Oh man. All right, so I'm assuming, considering we're the only 2 left in winners,
Yeah,
that
we're
getting
gonna
a losers
play
match.
eventually, but
I didn't get to use my chart for Dark Pit.
oh, wait, what is it? Oh, is this the platform thing?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I have my new chart.
Yeah.
It's the there it is. It's a horrible screenshot.
What is this?
This is the Roar Thunder chart.
DI out and mashing air dodge. Rara Thunder. What the fuck? That looks so bad.
It's terrible. It doesn't work ever.
Oh my god.
It actually just never works.
It just
in this
doesn't
game.
work on Bayo.
It's really bad in this game.
doesn't work on like 4 other
It
characters.
doesn't work on Youngling Sheik. Get
I
it?
s-
Come on.
Who else does? It doesn't work on Fox. What?
Yeah, it doesn't work on a lot of characters.
Meta Knight. The Choose. I saw Diddy and I'm like, it doesn't work on DK. What? And then I was like, oh, DK is right next to him.
No, Roar Thunder is really
Zero
bad in this
suit.
game.
Damn. Or you could just play Pichu.
Pikachu's better, I think.
Well, then you don't have to RAR it.
Sure, you just run.
You just run, jump, Thunder. It'll save you a few frames, I think.
Game language.
Josh! I kind of want a smoothie. Actually, all you have to do is wait till he hits your shield and then back air. I mean, you died at like 50 every stock anyways, so does it really matter if you play a lighter character? All right, so what's your tag? What's your tag? Okay, Megan, and then is it David? Is that like how we pronounce it? It's just David? Okay.
All right, so we got Megan and David.
All right. What?
Yeah.
I mean, if you want to commentate, you can.
Damn, you're gonna kick me out.
And I'm not
All
going
right.
to kick you out. I'm going to give you a
All right.
commentator.
That's fine. We're back. All right.
At least it wasn't in the middle of a fight that we switched off again.
Right.
What I missed?
How do you pronounce your tag?
Dalves.
Dalves? Okay.
Yeah, the S was thrown in there randomly, so I'm just keeping it.
All right. Let's just go with it.
What I missed? Did I miss anything?
Last sets, you missed me and I don't remember. I should know his tag. I said it earlier. It was me and Zaders, and then Runes and Ombre played again because they played last week. Runes, I believe he 3-stocked Ombre game 1 and then 2-stocked in game 2.
So the gentleman in the red shirt, I just lost to.
So what character are we looking at?
Well, if he stays the same, should we keep it a secret? Should we keep it a surprise?
We can keep it a secret.
All right, we're getting
Yeah,
the
we'll
heads-
keep it a secret. All right.
a secret. I think it's his first time on stream. He told me it's his first time here, so he's making some moves.
Yeah, we have a lot of newcomers here.
Yeah.
Because we were seeding the bracket, and we realized every person, for the most part, there's about 15 people that are different every week.
That's good. That's good.
So,
How many people entered this one?
I believe 24.
Oh, 24. That's
Yeah, I
cool.
believe it's 24.
Oh, that's cool.
We want
Yeah,
to
it's 25.
encourage all of our Michigan natives, even our out-of-state individuals who would like to come up to Royal Oak to see us, come
Please
play
do.
with us. You know,
Please do.
we got some hot competitors. We got some cold competitors, me being one, but you know, we're warming up a little bit. All right, so we're getting some button checks and some gamer
We got
tags
Megan
going.
and David.
All right, look at the intensity in their gazes. They're ready.
Everyone has a great smash face when they're there. Everyone's it goes from like you have your mouth open while you're playing to you're dead serious to you look like you don't even care. It's really funny.
Can we see Blade's face while playing? What is Blade's face?
Mine is it's kind of in the middle. Like usually it's just like I'm dead there, but I always look really happy when I'm playing. I don't really look
Good.
like even when I'm not happy, I'm happy. I don't really care most of the time.
The game
'cause,
is fun.
like I try not to tilt myself when I'm playing by just thinking about why I got hit every time I get hit. And if you just play like that, you'll learn. You'll help you improve quicker, and you won't make as many mistakes because you're making yourself more aware of why you're losing every time you lose an interaction.
Ladies and gentlemen, take that. You just got free advice from Blade himself telling us what he does when he plays. Use that advice. Why did you get hit? Why are you getting hit right now, Blade? Why are you getting hit?
So far I haven't gotten hit.
Oh, look at that.
I get to have my run back with runes again from last week in Winners Finals eventually.
I feel like that is a call out to everyone out there right now. He is not getting hit.
Well, I got hit by a couple people. My round 1 was scary. He grabbed me a lot. He's the Incineroar player we were commentating
Ooh,
earlier.
yeah.
He grabbed me a lot.
All right. So, what is this? Anything? Or are we still in pools?
This
is in losers.
So
Oh,
this
this is
is to make losers top 8 for these two.
Top 8. Wow.
So winner of this will be guaranteed 7.
Who's
And-
gonna clutch it out?
And they will go on to play that Incineroar, actually.
All right, so I'll give you guys a hint out there. We have a sword fighter on stream right now. But which sword fighter? That's right, the Roy is coming out.
So we got Little Mac and Roy. All right. This
Two
will be-
characters you don't really see too often.
Roy is a really underloved character. Roy is really good, actually.
Yeah. He's like the opposite of Marth. Marth has that tipper where Roy wants to get in and
Yes.
hit you with that.
Roy wants to hit you with the inside.
Yes, the heel of the sword, maybe? Maybe, I don't know. I'm not a swordsman.
Roy has 3 hitboxes. He has a middle one, a late one, and then he has a close one. So ideally, in this game, both any hit other than the late one is really strong.
Oof. Everything else is a wet noodle, but that counter coming out, striking back. Oh, you cannot counter a grab. That KO punch is now with us, but Roy not letting him use it. So KO punch is interesting because you lose it after a strong enough hit, if I am
Yes,
correct.
I believe it's around 3 seconds. Once you get it, you're allowed to lose it to anything that's a strong hit. So Little Mac's basically just going to be trying to get Roy off stage. When Roy up Bs, he sticks his hand through the stage. So if the Lil Mac is aware enough of that, he can charge smash attacks like down smash at the ledge, and he can just time it and hit him because all of Lil Mac's smash attacks have super armor. I like the way this Roy's playing because he'll grab you, hit you once, and then he'll catch your landing with another regrab when you go for your defensive landing. See, just like that. Roy stuck his hand through, so he countered it instead. That was another option I didn't think about.
A good play from David. Now, we do know Roy's going to try his best to be pushing Little Mac off of the side. Little Mac's recovery, known for not being very good in the game.
His recovery is actually a little better in this game initially, but we have a nice counter there, countering smash attacks. Roy's counter is extra strong if you hit it with something strong.
They are countering each other right now.
They are not happy that they land on each other with the aerials.
Now Roy is at 61%. This game is still doable for Little Mac. A couple of smash attacks is going to take it, but he wants no damage done to him. And he's already at 31% and off stage. That does not look good. Oh, that does not look
that's
good.
Looking like it's it.
Yeah, that's definitely
he
it.
does. Nope. Lil Mac's recovery was not hot enough for that.
Hate to see the wet noodle actually taking it, as it did not look like the strong hit of Roy's sword.
Yeah, that was definitely the weak hit.
Yeah.
Roy's weak hit is not that bad in this game because there's no end light really on Roy's swings, on his forward air specifically. So if he hits the sour spot, he has enough time to run forward and at least chase you and force you to have to pick some sort of defensive option.
Yeah.
So I really liked Megan's gameplay that game. David was playing all right. He was just getting gimped a lot, which you're playing Lil Mac. It's kind of going to have. If you lose as Lil Mac, you're going to look like you got gimped a lot.
What do you think he should do more of?
So what Megan needs to do is he needs to play more reactive to anytime Roy leaves the ground, he needs to run back and make Roy land unsafe. Because Roy can't jump at you for free because ideally every time Roy jumps, if he lands near you, you could time a smash attack with his landing and just armor through whatever and then hit Roy off stage.
Now, we know in Smash 4, a big, I guess, tactic a lot of people would do is run up shield. Do you think that's going to have any impact if one of the players starts doing that in this game?
Run up shield isn't even that bad in this game. It's just a lot more punishable, and there's a lot more counterplay to it because shield, when someone shields in this game, they have a ton of lag unless they jump. So when you shield in this game, if someone's playing that run-up shield game, you just kind of assume they're going to jump after they shield. Because most people, they're either going to jump or they're going to have lag when they unshield. That or they can roll, but like you can't roll frequently enough. Roll's much more punishable in this game because you can just do anything out of a dash.
So we're seeing a little bit of different gameplay coming out from David right now, and he's actually putting in the business to this Roy. The KO punches on lock. Let's see how his reaction is still. Oh, that could have been it.
That shouldn't hurt him if he knows that. Yep, the down tilt to side B. That is a great new kill confirm for Lil Mac.
Roy still living at 118%. These are two hard hitters. That sword and those fists hit very hard together. Who's going to clutch it out first? This first stock. Oh, it looks like
a great
Roy.
drop off there. That is a great edge guard because it covers so much space that some characters just can't deal with it. Like Lil Mac's is one of those characters that he really can't deal with it unless he's already under you or he rises with an air dodge.
Ooh, that up is being very laggy, and the read on the counter coming out. Ooh, 61% on this.
And then he's just going out there.
He's
He
gone.
does not care. He's going to drop off. All right, Lil Mac just couldn't make it back. That's unfortunate.
So sad. What a brawler, but nothing in the air.
This
to
was an
contest
interesting
Roy.
counter pick because this is probably one of Lil Mac's worst stages in this game because Kalos' platforms are actually higher than every other stage's platforms. So it's one of the few platform stages in the game that Lil Mac can't hit you on still. So if Megan wanted to, he could just sit on the platform and force Lil Mac. Lil Mac would have to double jump to get up there to try to fight him.
You see Little Mac taking that stock right there. The side B coming out from Roy. Oh, this could be it. There's no jump on that Little Mac.
He hit him out of his side B, and Lil Mac does not get his side B back when he gets hit out of it. In this game.
So Megan taking that game. He beat me, so.
Good stuff to Megan. I actually like that a lot.
Very good stuff. Yeah, two stocks back to back.
Yeah.
Yeah, very good stuff. And it's his first time here Saturday nights in Royal Oak, so good stuff from him. Good stuff. All right. Oh, I don't have a Twitter tag up there. Maybe next time. Next week. We'll get one up there. It just says @ I'm just @ We'll get something up there next time. So, what did you like in that game that Roy was doing? You mentioned some stuff earlier. What did you like in that
What
second
Roy
game?
was doing was he was playing a lot of reaction to whenever he'd get a grab, and he'd always go for the guaranteed up air or like semi-guaranteed up air.
Yeah.
And once he hit him, he wouldn't try to just force another hit. He would wait and see how the Lil Mac would land. Like he would either read attack or he would just catch him. And most people, when they land against scary characters like Roy that are like heavy hitters, they're just going to shield. So he was aware that every time he'd land, he was usually just shielding again because he was hoping he'd just hit his shield and then he could play the game. But he would just grab him again and again and again, and he just kept getting the rolls.
A sword character grabbing. That did it for Little Mac. You see some, what is that, Super Mario Maker 2 in the background?
Yes, I believe we have Trihex.
Nice.
Stream behind
All
us.
right. Who are you up against next, do you know?
I'm in winners finals against Runes.
Oh, you did
So
say that
the-
earlier.
The run back from last week.
All right, I believe we have another
All right, so we
losers.
have Meep and Suplex. So Suplex is a Ness main, and
Yes.
Meep is a Pokemon trainer.
Now, we did see Suplex bring the Bowser earlier.
has he played Bowser?
Did switch to Ness. I know Ness is his main, but he mentioned earlier that Bowser was going to come out a little bit today. I wonder if he's going to come out now. There they are on stream. I think, is he rocking the penguin shirt? Yes. That is Suplex rocking the penguin shirt. All right. We got a KF in the background there, showing some love, watching the stream. What is the Pokemon Trainer Ness matchup like? What do you know anything about that matchup?
So from my understanding of what it would be, because I don't play either character that well, but like I understand both characters. So ideally, he's gonna probably play a lot of Squirtle at low percent, and he's gonna try to get the Ness player off stage, and then Ivysaur with his disjointed down air, he can basically eat Ness for free.
Yeah, very true.
Ness doesn't have like bad tools to do it because most of Ness's moves in this game are extremely disjointed and they have a lot of priority on them. So if Ness's aerials can beat out Ivysaur's aerials, then Ness should have like not as much problem on stage in this matchup at all.
Very true. Very true. I'd like to see some Charizard come out. Ness is a very small boy. Charizard and Ivysaur can take him out, at those low 100%, a little bit over 100%. I'd like to see the Charizard come out a little bit, throwing him off stage.
Charizard would be a good edge guard too because Charizard's walk off ledge fair that will eat Ness in any like regard.
That down air that Charizard has too, the big stomp.
That will work as long as he doesn't stomp the start of Ness's up B because the very start frames are completely invincible in this game. You can't touch it at all. So like the very first like loop for the up B, that cannot be touched. But once that starts, that's why it's easier for Ivysaur because Ivysaur is just completely disjointed. You don't have to really think about it. You just kind of go down there and do it.
And here we are. The character
So we've got the
selection.
Bowser actually.
He's coming out with the King Koopa against the female Pokemon trainer. Nice. I approve. I approve. You have my blessing. Now this matchup is going to be a little weird, but
So Meep just needs to get a grab or a good forward tilt, and he can just start his combos. 40% off Flame Breath is not the best way to start it.
did someone tell him that Squirtle is a water type? That should be not very effective.
This is true.
But to Ivysaur, he's not going to like that fire too much.
All right, so this is another one of those matchups where if he can play Ivysaur and get the edge guards, he'll win. But if he's off stage, it's gonna be a mess because Bowser actually ledge traps pretty well. Because most of the Pokemon don't have that many good options to get off of the ledge, other than Ivysaur having his up B that pokes through the edge, and Squirtle is the worst at getting off the ledge.
We see the Charizard coming out and taking that fair. Whew. Not even opting for the Squirtle, going pretty much straight to that Ivysaur. Oh, is that the Bowser bomb, I believe,
Yes, I
coming
believe
out.
this is the Bowser bomb. So Meep looks like he's getting his foot in the door now. He looks like he's understanding. He's just got to play his safe game and not commit first. Play with his Razor Leaf and just let. Ooh, almost got the side beat. play with his Razor Leaf, and make Bowser want to come in first. So Bowser just needs to inch forward and try to find his way in.
If we know anything about Bowser, he is a big boy, hard to kill. He's going to need that Charizard to do some smash attacks, some aerials to take it out.
Oh, and we got the side B out of disadvantage.
Actually taking it.
All right, he should get back pretty much for free. Bowser side B. That's it. Nope.
What a kill option, that one.
Oh, we just missed the combo. That's not good.
You see a Bowser and a Squirtle at low percentages. Not looking good for the Squirtle. The Pokemon trainer has the tools. Here they're coming out now.
Okay, yeah, up air or up B? Up B's even better. Let's go. Even game.
Oh, that Flame Breath. Oh, 59%.
So this is still completely doable because Ivysaur, if he gets his good combos in, he should even it up really quickly.
But an even game against Bowser, that Bowser's got to be over 100.
And down air? Nope. He got baited out by it. The Charizard stalled to make it difficult.
That get-up attack coming through.
Ivysaur's looking for a grab.
It's looking even in percentages.
He could also kill a Razor Leaf up close.
The up tilt not quite connecting.
Spike attack? Oh, he could have maybe spiked him there.
Oh! Is it enough? Flamethrower coming out from Charizard, but Bowser aggressively getting back on stage. The Flare Blitz is not enough.
We're probably a grab away from both winning. They're both going to probably fare a lot in back air. Yep.
Oh, the back air coming out as you say it. Meep taking that first game. We were not quite expecting that. We saw a 2-1 lead.
Yeah,
on
that was
Bowser.
a great comeback by Meep. He got that Ivysaur grab, and it just evened it up. I believe they killed him in like 80.
Yeah.
That was incredibly early.
So game 2 underway with Landon 0, Meep 1.
We got Town and City.
Start the battle. Pokemon Trainer.
All right, game 2 is now underway. Bowser versus Pokemon Trainer. He is not switching to the Nets.
I think he was happy with how Bowser went. Because other than that unfortunate stock, his second stock that pretty much evaporated, he was playing it really well. And that last game definitely could have gone either way.
Oh, these strings are coming out
There we
from
go. Meep.
Squirtle.
There we go. This is the combo.
These
I
are the
wanna see.
combos we were looking for.
Yeah, those are the combos I wanted to see last game.
Ivysaur coming out, hitting with those disjoints.
So right now he's probably just looking for a grab. Ooh, the landing seed bomb. Or bullet seed, maybe. It could be bullet seed. You got the nair.
Nice shield pressure coming out from Bowser. Ivysaur is just escaping him. Charizard coming out, trying to take out that kill.
I feel like we're going to get a side B when he dashes back.
Good command grab coming out from Bowser, but Charizard being a heavy boy, not quite dying to that. The Flame Breath not doing much to that up B either.
Yeah, the command grab will actually kill a lot later in this stage because of the higher ceiling. So he might even live this one. Yep.
Oh yes, and now it is stalling out. But at 148, almost anything can take out of it. Yeah, if we see it, those claws coming out, taking out Charizard. Meep's got to take the stock now if he wants a chance. He cannot let Bowser touch him.
Yeah,
There's
Meep
coming
looks like
out.
he's kind of having a problem killing. He looks like he's doesn't really know how to kill. The flare blitz through the fire though.
That's
That'll
going
work.
to kill anything at 175. All right, are we going to see a combo come from Squirtle? There's the grab.
I believe down throw is a better Squirtle combo. But yep, and he could have got the run forward up there.
It almost looks like Suplex knows that he's trying to go for that down throw there. We have to remember this is a best of 3, so Suplex does have to take this game if he wants to even try to win a game 3.
Dead even. Meep's going to be looking for a smash attack or back air. Or he might throw out the side B again. You never know.
Oh, that back air.
All right, here
Putting
comes
Bowser in a bad position.
Oh,
Ooh, Meep going
went a little too low. I believe he had another jump he could have did before he OB'd.
Ooh, the neutral air, putting Bowser in a bad position on that platform. But the flame breath coming out. 6%. All right, we'll take it. Oh. What a good tool to get out of combos, just switching Pokemon. Ooh.
So this is looking like Suplex game. As long as he doesn't get too antsy, Meep doesn't really look like he knows how to seal the stock. He's definitely struggling in that part. Every other part, Meep's doing fine, but finding the kill is being a struggle for him right now. Like he's getting overzealous and jumping off stage early. He got the falling back at though, so as long as he gets the squirrel combo, it'll still go either way.
We see him taking it with another Charizard back air. It seems to be the only option he can find besides a Flare Blitz to take a stock off of Suplex. Ivysaur coming out, throwing out those Razor Leaps and Nairs.
It's still anyone's game. No one's really committing too hard. Like Meep's content of just throwing stuff and trying to even the percent out. Because he's okay with this trying to get to the last, and the run-up side B calls out the Razor Leaf. So we got game 3.
What a good game from Suplex, making it 1-1. And the Charizard take on Pokemon Trainer. It looks like he's figured out some stuff. But props to both of these players, putting on a show for the audience.
This is a really close set. Both these players are really even. Like it feels like.
Final Destination, taking away the platforms and just going at each other mostly.
Pokemon Trainer.
There's no switch from Suplex, no switch from Meep. Game 3 situation. Oh, that Flame Breath coming out again, and it seems like Meep does not know what to do about it. That fair ending that combo there. The up B from Squirtle getting some pressure off, but that Flame Breath just doing too much damage to this water type. Oh, see that up air from Bowser.
Ooh, and that. This could be it. Ooh, he going real hard off stage.
Not hard enough as Bowser makes it back. That up tilt putting Charizard in a dangerous position, especially against the king of the Koopas.
The run off fair misses. The super upbeat.
Beating out Bowser's up beat pretty much. Throwing off
Here
stage.
comes the run off fair. Oh, he tried to nair that time.
The
Up smash out of shield.
Taking it. Suplex needs that kill now. He does not want a lot of damage on him.
Side B and then that side.
Taking it. Squirtle coming out with Bowser only at 60%. Meep can only hope that he gets a grab or some sort of combo going.
This is definitely the most patient of the games they've played so far. They're both aware that they have to slow this down and just play for the percent.
This Flame Breath coming in work, but Ivysaur having enough of it coming out. Putting up a very good contest against Bowser right now.
Yeah, Meep looks like he wasn't happy with the slow game, so he's definitely trying to speed it up and make it faster to his pace. Offstage fair. Ooh, that caught up.
Bowser, or the Charizard coming out.
The heavy battle once again.
The command grab.
That won't be it. They're both going to be looking for offstage fairs, basically.
Up tilt. The Flare Blitz
Ooh, the
getting
Flare Blitz.
beat out by that Flame Breath.
If I were him, I wouldn't be afraid to just throw that out again. It's definitely paid off most of the time for him.
Oh, the command grab quickly.
Ooh, and that killed. That's actually shocking. That barely killed.
He's staying the Charizard here, not trying to get that damage or combos, just trying to survive against this Bowser, knowing that pretty much anything Bowser has to do can KO Charizard.
Yeah,
Get
he's
up
basically
attack,
avoiding side B at all hope. And the up air seals it.
as King Koopa's version of the Ting Dong, pretty much. That was a little scary for
Yeah,
Suplex.
that was very scary.
The Flame Breath coming out and making this game pretty much even.
So this can go any way.
No punish on that forward smash, and the Flame Breath still coming out. It seems to be the only way he's getting damage on this Ivysaur right now. But we see that patient gameplay coming back out.
That's not going to be it. Not yet. The next one might kill. Well, not if he's Charizard. Oh,
That fair
the
almost
fair
taking
catch.
it.
Ooh, with the sight.
Oh! The big fist not doing it quite yet.
Quite
Can
enough.
Bowser
Oh,
clutch
and that
this
one.
out?
Will be it.
Good work to Suplex, taking that game. Good job. Lost the first game, but the Bowser clutched it out in those the second and the third game. Props to both of those players, though. That was a tough set for both of them.
So I think I'm going to get up for a bit and rest before my winners finals. I believe I'll be up in 1 or 2 sets.
We will miss you, Blade. Good luck for winners finals. All right, so looks like I'm commentating solo for a hot second. That's all right. So we're here at LFG in Royal Oak, Michigan. Again, if you are just now joining us, or if you forgot from earlier, we are asking all new, old, beginning players, come on out. Join us here at LFG in Royal Oak. We need some new challengers. We want some good competition. We want to help people get better. We want to get better ourselves. So if you're ever in the Royal Oak area, I need one, yeah. Frankie might want that. He said he would. I don't know what he would. But if I have to commentate solo, I will. It is what it is. So now we have Kevy 1885 and two new players coming up. Are you guys on losers? Is this loser semi? All right, it looks like we're in loser semi right now. All right. Just losers? All right.
Pokemon Trainer.
How's it going?
Good. Good. How are you?
Not bad, not bad. All right, so I heard a Pokemon Trainer. I didn't quite hear the first. Versus Kevy 1885. We still got the Bowser on. I hear some stuff happening. We got to switch to Ivysaur.
It's a heavy.
Is it Incineroar? I think I hear Incineroar, yeah.
All right, sorry guys. They're playing and my capture card just messed up out of nowhere.
Playing out. Like, who do you think Pokemon Trainer would use primarily? Stuff like that.
I think the Ivysaur, in general, with every matchup, is pretty good. We know Squirtle gets those combos, but Ivysaur just has those disjoints that keeps his opponent away from him.
Yeah, the Razor Leafs.
Yeah, the Razor Leafs for sure. What do you think about the Charizard from the Smash 4 game into this game? Because you are yourself a Pokemon trainer.
Yes, I am. So the difference that I find is this Charizard, it doesn't have any like good combos, first of all. So he's a very kind of like finished character. Because there's 3 instead of 1, Charizard, his variety in general, it's kind of blander. I mean, his sweet spots, you know, he has sweet spot back air, sweet spot tilts, which are different, and all around, I think Charizard in Smash 4, like the Rock Smash in its move set in Smash 4, it helped cover itself in the lower percents better.
Yes.
Like Smash 4 Charizard could deal a lot better in lower percents than Smash Ultimate Charizard can. That's why you see obviously very little Charizard like primarily users, because it's so hard to rack up damage. He just has a lot of strong power hits, and he just knocks you out.
Very true, very true. And when you have Squirtle to get those combos on and Ivysaur to keep your opponent away, Charizard really just has to do that flare blitz, that, you know, down air, those back airs.
Yeah, the up
things.
smash kind of thing.
Yes.
So
Those wings hit heavy.
yeah, I think Squirtle actually could be a decent person in this matchup, because I feel like he can low profile a lot of Incineroar's moves.
Yes, very true.
But he is very scary, obviously, because Incineroar with the Revenge and the side B could just absolutely demolish you at low percents, and that's just like, that's super intimidating. And
do you think that the Revenge is going to come into play a lot during a Pokemon Trainer Incineroar matchup? With, you know, a lot of Squirtle's combos being true, you know, a lot of Ivysaur weaving in and out, diving around his opponents. Do you think that Revenge is really going to be a factor in this matchup?
I think, yes. I think, in fact, how he uses Revenge in this match will have a huge impact on who's going to win. I think Charizard just killed with a grab, like up throw.
Sounded? Yeah. I think we did hear Incineroar lose a stock right there.
Oh, there comes the Flare Blitz. So, yeah. So it's kind of interesting, because his Revenge, right, if he does it on a Razor Leaf, it's not going to be that good. So that's why his use of Revenge, if he can call out an F smash, right, like the occasional thing that he may not do very often, that would separate him from a good Incineroar player to a great Incineroar player.
Very true, very true.
And I think that will definitely divide the two. This is, in fact, losers round 4, or losers quarters. So I got out losers round 4. And yeah, I commentated Zato's winner match. So yeah, I think Zato, primarily as a player, he is really good with Squirtle.
Okay.
I find out that he's really good at racking up combos and just keeping you on that ledge, keeping you on your toes. You don't really want to play it safe with him, because he's gonna bring the pressure to you, and he's really just gonna show you how good he is aggressively. I'm not really sure about the Incineroar main. I saw him a bit, not enough to make an analysis, but I'm sure. Oh, that looks like Pokemon Trainer took it. Yep, Zatters took it 1-0. He took it with an Ivysaur, so maybe an up B. I think an up B probably to an F smash, one of the two, like down throw, up B, or F smash.
So we saw you play a little Pokemon Trainer earlier. Which of the Pokemon do you think is your, you know, do you quite have the fingering for, I should say?
Yeah, I would like to say Squirtle, but the problem that I had with that Bowser match was that he was really good at walling me out with the fire.
Yes.
Because I would run at him, try and keep the pressure with Squirtle, but he could just fire, and I wasn't able to take those punishes because the fire did so much damage. I wasn't willing to try and do a 1 in 5 chance of getting the grab, but also taking 30 to 40%, depending on. So I think Charizard and Ivysaur were my biggest players. I think Charizard was my clutchest player.
Mm-hmm.
If I had to say, though, I would probably say my Charizard, for an average Pokemon trainer, my Charizard is probably my best. I don't know. I do a lot of practicing with Charizard. Oh, do we get it back on? And so, yeah, my Charizard, it helps me a lot clutch out in late game. That's how I won against the other Pokemon Ditto. It's just we both were in Charizard, and it was clear that I just had a bit more experience with Charizard.
Interesting.
So I was able to thankfully catch up the percents as he was a lot better with Ivysaur. So it was extremely hard to keep up. And his Squirtle and ours, because we were Squirtles, we traded moves all the time, which was really irritating. Oh,
The
do we have
Ditto's
it back
kind of
on?
fun to watch. You know,
Oh,
it's a
yeah.
Pokemon battle.
Yeah, it's literally a Pokemon battle, and there's 6 characters. Like, how can you not like that? It's insane. Yeah.
Now, there's an Easter egg in this game. It's kind of cool that you can go to the Street Fighter stage with Ryu and Ken and basically play Street Fighter. in
That's
this
awesome.
game. Yeah, they basically face each other all the time. I know Ryu has that mechanic where.
Oh,
we're back.
we're
on.
back.
Well,
There we
look at
go.
that.
Hey guys.
All right.
All right, that was okay. So far, game 1 went in Pokemon Trainer's favor. I
Yes.
think it's something like that. I'd have to read his name again, but really solid play. I'm hoping. I don't know. It could have been a bunch of cheese. We don't know.
We will see this next game.
So audio's kind of cut out, but anyways, we're just gonna keep talking, I guess.
Yeah.
That's kind of fun. So yeah, I think his key right now is just keep with the Ivysaur, the zoning out with the Razor Leafs, because the thing is about Incineroar, right, is that he could go for a neutral B, but which could take the Razor Leaf out, but Ivysaur could just run and punish or just throw another Razor Leaf. So it's kind of like a iffy situation. You have to figure out what he's gonna do, really. So honestly think right now, Pokemon Trainer is probably like the better character in the matchup sense. I feel like Incineroar, I don't know, he's right now not very good, but I feel like a lot of optimization can come out of an Incineroar.
Yeah, very true.
Yeah. So, yeah, it's really interesting. I like it a lot. Oh, here we go.
All right, we're getting the thumbs up.
Woo!
All right, so what stage do you think they're going to Pokemon Stadium 2?
They could, if I were Pokemon Trainer, Smashville, Golden. Town and City, Golden. Kalos. Now, that was his counter pick, which is an interesting thing because that's going to give Incineroar a chance to live longer, right? So I guarantee we're going to see more Charizard in this game.
Yes.
Because he's going to live longer. And
Yes.
if I were him at the higher percents around 100, even though Ivysaur may have a bit more kill confirms, I would stick with Charizard. Because you will live longer, you have a higher chance of getting one of your kill moves off.
That's correct. Game 2 between Zaders and Kevy, 1885. The Incineroar.
There's the neutral B, like I said. It's
Yes.
Interesting side B, but a great punish.
So the Ivysaur is coming out right now. That Razor Leaf leading into so much for Ivysaur.
Yeah, Razor Leaf combos into forward air, combos into up air, combos into up B at later percents, which can kill. It's crazy, dude. But I mean, I haven't seen enough Incineroar, so I'm like really, I'm hyped. I don't know about you, but I haven't seen much Incineroar.
I've seen a little bit. I fought one last week. There's the Revenge actually coming out right there. So a lot of that side B is going to do a lot of damage if we see it come out from Incineroar. And like you said, we see the Charizard switch. It looks like at those higher percentages, as we know,
That won't
Charizard
kill.
coming
Oh, it
out,
will
Revenge
kill.
does kill. That side B taking it.
See, that's
Put
the
it
thing.
in the Revenge.
I recommend he goes straight. No, he's at lower percents. I think he can take the Ivysaur.
Incineroar's recovery actually being buffed in this latest update. He's able to make it back there. The Charizard coming out, and Incineroar still treating Charizard like the combo food he is.
This is a really, I think this is a really smart counter pick because it allows him to live longer. And look at that rage. Look how much damage that did. Now that he's at full rage, look at he can rack up the percents. He doesn't have to approach Charizard. He can just keep him at the ledge, take his time. He doesn't need to go for anything aggressive. There, that was the forward tilt.
Yes.
That did 20%. That nearly killed.
Very aggressive from Charizard coming out right there, almost taking the second stock, while Incineroar is sitting pretty at 200% with 3 stocks still.
Yeah. Incineroar, I bet you Kevy's just like, yo, that first match, fluke. I'm just here to prove it. Oh, never mind.
The back air
None of
taking
Zeta,
it.
none of Zetas has anything to say about it. I think that was nearly sweet spot. That's so hard to hit on Charizard. He has like 3 different sweet spots. It's crazy. See, look, forward air nearly killing at 120. He's got to find. Oh, so unfortunate. He probably
Ivysaur
thought
not having the tools.
he probably either thought he had a jump or he thought he could make it. that's really difficult, Pokemon Trainer, just like learning that gauge. Ooh, up tilt. A fun fact about up tilt, only the hitbox behind Ivysaur is the one that will flick them up. So if you're head on and you use up tilt, it will miss, even if you're touching them. Ooh.
Oh,
what a
the
good
darkest
edge
Lariat,
guard.
being as dark as possible coming out. Incineroar is a bad guy. He is a heel in every wrestling.
Oh my god, look at him. Dude, he's so
Saving him.
intimidating with his belt. I wonder what he won to get that belt.
Every Pokemon battle he's ever been in,
He just gets
no
a belt.
trainer needed. This is the wild Incineroar.
Oh, the Flare Blitz, that's going to be punished. And that's going to be game 2.
You see Dash Attack taking it from Incineroar.
Yeah,
Insane.
I mean, Rage Incineroar, Charizard at 140, you know, just kind of does it. I mean, like this game 2 was really, really good, and I'm so intrigued about the next game, the last game, because we didn't get to see game 1, and yet we didn't know how convincing the win was. For all we know, he got 3 stock. For all we know, 1 stock, and here you go, Kevy just showing, oh, well, the other one was just close, and I got it downloaded now. It's crazy.
But Zaders, if he has anything to say about that, is going to come back hard. Let's see if he's learned anything about this Incineroar that he's going to implement in this game 3.
Yep.
And this is the last game between these two.
The Pokemon trainers.
We'll see.
It's crazy.
Oh, Darkest Lariat doing 20.
That's insane. Holy crap. This is just right now showing a dominant play for Kevy. I don't know if he misclicked, because if I would have done the other one that does more damage, like across or whatever. Yeah, he's already at Ivysaur. Battlefield, an interesting pick now that I think about it. It does give Pokemon Trainer the Triplats, which will help combos. However, once again, shorter blast zones.
Yes.
So they could kill quicker. Oh, could have maybe tried a down air punish. We'll see. Nice spot dodge, predicting that grab.
This Darkest Lariat staying out as long as possible for a B move, that Dash Attack taking it, Ivysaur not being able to survive.
Once again, I think he needs to realize once he gets at these high percents, Incineroar is so lethal at these higher percents, and he really needs to try and show them how his Charizard is. You know, that like this is a great matchup to show you how good are you truly with all 3 characters. Are you a Pokemon master?
Yes, and with Charizard being a fighter starter, just like Incineroar, who's the better starter? Incineroar does not need Ivysaur or Squirtle. Charizard using them.
Yeah, Charizard kind of like carrying. He's like, bro, Smash 4 got me tired. I'm just gonna sit back in the sidelines. I'm gonna just let you guys do all the work as I have crappy kill confirms and I can't really do much. Oh,
that
side
command
beat.
grab taking it.
And this is just a commanding game from Kevia. Like, there's not much to say other than like, wow, it's crazy. Like,
He's figured something out from that game 1.
man. Did you know there's a fun fact? If your Pokemon Trainer wins a game, right before, like right as the red kill confirm comes, and then you can down B at the last second, and it will show the end screen of the Pokemon you swap to.
Really?
Yeah. So like I like to do that all the time. If I kill him with Charizard, I swap to Squirtle. I'm like, oh, Squirtle end screen, haha.
Who has the best end screen out of all 3?
Okay, I want to say Squirtle because you see it the less, but I think Ivysaur is really good. They're really fun. Like when the Pokemon Trainer hugs Ivysaur, it's all nice and warm. So much fun.
Oh, that B move coming out once again.
I did think Revenge was gonna go, like, gonna be really heavily utilized, but he actually is using like Darkest Lariat a ton, and it's working out for him. And why do you think Darkest Lariat is such a more useful tool in this matchup than Revenge?
The Revenge?
Yeah.
It doesn't appear that Zaders quite knows what to do against the Darkest Lariat. It does stay out for a very long time.
Ooh.
And Zaders is just running in, knowing that he only has 1 stock.
You gotta go all out, dude.
Yeah.
Oh, tried the up smash. Wasn't gonna kill a high percent. He could. This is the worst part for Ivysaur. This is where he needs to swap to Charizard, unless he gets the back throw. I was about to say, because Razor Leaf no longer combos into anything, so it was just his throws and a lucky like F smash or up smash, which is really hard to hit sometimes.
Ivysaur playing patiently, trying to go in.
Going for the Charizard. This. Oh no!
You hate to see it happen, but Kevy 1885 actually SDing the last stock.
And that was the last game that decided it, didn't it? That's so sad. Oh my god. And we're gonna see him in losers quarters now,
Yes.
Zaders. I will say though, even though it did seem like a commanding set from Kevy, I do believe Zaders has a decent chance in losers quarters. How do you
I
think
agree.
about that?
I think he does too. I think that he needs to not exert too much pressure on his opponent, and I think that he knows that as well, so it's making him back off too much. He actually wants to go in there with Squirtle, get those combos, hit those disjoints, and like you were saying earlier, use Charizard at those when your opponent's at 80%, 90%, and just get those back airs,
Yeah.
get those down airs, get those up smashes, take your opponent out before it's too late when you're at 150 yourself and can
Yeah.
no longer survive.
Looks like we got another match coming up. Okay. Well, I think another thing is that having the matchup, like having a character with a rare character could actually help you now in these later rounds. As
Yes.
these more veteran players, they may be playing the game for so long, but probably aren't as conditioned in these lower tier, less popular characters. And here we
Very
have
true.
these two people.
I know
I-
Suplex is in the Penguin shirt.
the penguin shirt. He was the one I lost to, unfortunately. Yeah,
that is the
You-
Bowser, yes.
Yeah, you commentated that. I was so close. I was last hit. Huh? I mean, yeah, you can hop on if you want. Here, I'll give it up.
All right. Well, it's nice having you commentate with me. Oh, we'll figure it out for next time. Take it easy, my friend. We've got Kid Frankie hopping on commentary for the very first time.
Lucario.
Looks like we got a Lucario versus Bowser. Hello there, Kid Frankie.
What's going on, man?
All right, KF. So, round one, Zaders, or not Zaders, excuse me. We've actually got, is that Settling?
Oh, no. Looks like we got something wrong with the, got his name wrong up there.
Well, that's okay. We'll say Lucario and Bowser for now.
Pokemon Stadium 2, classic starter choice.
Yes, Lucario coming out with these combos, but at 13%, this Lucario has no aura, not doing much to Bowser. Bowser being a big boy, dying at those late percentages.
But as we know, combo food for most of the cast.
That's very true. Oh, Ombre, that's correct. This is Ombre versus Suplex.
There we go.
Ombre, of course, being the Lucario. Suplex being the Bowser. Coming out with the big, heavy boy. Using that Flame Breath.
So effective.
Especially
Ooh.
against a Steel type. So this is very scary for both opponents. Bowser is not known for dying at these early percentages, and Lucario is known for living and taking out when he gets that aura and that rage going.
That's what Aura looks like, folks.
So now Ombre, we do know, plays Lucario. Mains Lucario, actually. Suplex
okay.
is trying out the Bowser, but we know he mains Ness. The way this game is going, there may be a switch. As
Bowser
we see 62%.
Bowser looks pretty good, though. Arguably the best heavy in the game.
Lucario not caring who the best heavy in the game is,
He's just comboing him like crazy.
but he wants this. He wants all the aura he can get to take Bowser out as early as possible. It's not.
This is when it's getting scary for Bowser.
It is not looking good for Suplex right now at 153%, with Lucario at aura at
Hitting
141.
Okay, good up air, or up tilt, sorry.
It's still doable for Bowser. This Lucario's at low percent. If Bowser can take him out before the aura gets too high, we may see a good close game. Oh, the patience from Ombre, just waiting to see what his opponent does. Not getting too much of a punish on Bowser getting on stage. Oh,
Ooh,
the back air taken out.
very clean.
Oh, the strings coming out from Ombre.
These low percent combos for Ombre are just so good right now.
The down air from Bowser actually putting Ombre in a bad position, but him coming back.
The nair.
Oh, Ombre fighting back for that stage control, telling Bowser it doesn't matter how big you are, this stage is mine. Giving up some of that stage control.
Good way to avoid the aura spear there.
Ooh. At 104 and 2 lives. It's not looking good for Bowser. Well, Bowser being at 90% and Lucario having all this aura. The up tilt taking it.
Very good anti-air right there. And Bowser can rack up this damage very quickly.
Now, what can he do? We know Suplex loves using the Flame Breath, but it's not appearing to be effective against Lucario, except right there getting 18%. It's a start.
Yeah, he's going to need a lot more than that, though. This Lucario's hitting hard.
Oh, no jump on this Bowser.
Ooh, he just makes it back.
A good command grab, putting Lucario at 41% for that.
Great use of the side B. We see the Flame Breath.
Yeah, Suplex wants to take this now. Bowser cannot take too many more hits.
Ooh.
And even if he hits Lucario more, that aura is just going to build up at 171. Can Bowser still do it?
And Bowser's really looking for his hit now.
Flame Breath not going to be a KO, but doing a little bit of percentage on him. And there it is. That down throw not being enough.
Ooh, went for the 2-frame.
Wanted to see a get-up attack there from Bowser, just getting in a little extra damage. But at least, and you hate to see it. You almost think Bowser was making a comeback there.
He definitely was.
You think Ombre got Suplex shook.
Huh.
So Ombre taking that first game. Suplex getting the counter pick now. Thinking long and hard, not wanting to go back to Pokemon Stadium 2.
Yeah, so how do we feel about that one? Is Suplex going to stay Bowser, or are we going to potentially see the Ness?
I think Bowser didn't do too bad of a job. He was making a comeback, but the thing with making a comeback is you're technically losing. It does not matter if the comeback is real.
That is very true.
But we do see the Bowser staying out. I believe this is a best of 3 set.
Okay. 1-0 in the favor of Ombre.
A lot of shield pressure. And Lucario only taking 6% from that Flame Breath.
He's lucky on that one.
Bowser not so lucky. How can you say Bowser is like the heaviest character in the game? This movement from him right now.
Oh, he's not slow by any means. Great catch there with the Flame Breath.
Yes, doing a lot of damage to the Steel-type Lucario.
That Nair just stays out so long for Bowser. All right, good way to avoid Lucario there, going off stage. Ooh.
Reverse neutral B.
There you go, good punish on that.
Or is it with that damage just building up? This aura is getting even stronger. Lucario's at 107. If Suplex does not take this right now, it's going to be very scary for Bowser.
As we know, this is a big stage, so people are going to be living for a very long time.
He goes off stage with the neutral air, not doing anything, but is able to make it backstage.
Good up air.
And Bowser's version of the Ding Dong coming into clutch right there, taking the stock off of Lucario before that aura builds up. This is what Suplex wants. Lucario at low percentage. You may be able to combo Bowser, but you cannot kill Bowser at this low percentage, Lucario.
Ooh.
The get-up attack actually doing it.
That looks like it might be it. No, he just makes it back.
Quite it. Bowser not being very easy to kill, even at 136. Lucario only at 30, now 60.
Nice use of the counter there. Try to punish and charge in that side B.
Yes, that command grab is going to take it.
That takes it easily. Those percentages, no question.
This is still what Bowser wants. He's at low percentage. He's not dying anytime soon.
Oh, very much so. Needs to start connecting with some of these fairs, though. I think he had the right idea early on in this match, using a lot of Nair.
The down tilt coming up from Bowser. The Flame Breath coming back out, but not connecting.
Misses again. You can see he gets punished for it.
A very punishable attack, putting him at 79%. The Lucario's at 112. This is scary for Bowser. They're dancing around each other right now.
Ooh.
Oh, that forward smash
just hits
taking
there.
it. And we saw Bowser at 106, not what we were used to seeing Bowser die at.
Absolutely not. Bowser's in a tough position here now. He really needs to make something happen. You need to take this life quickly.
Ooh.
Oh, that Aura Sphere doing the damage to him. Oh, and an up tilt is going to take it. It's still
There we go.
doable for Bowser if he
Absolutely.
can kill Lucario before Lucario gets too much aura. These combos are coming out right now.
Oh, and he misses the Flame Breath again.
I was very surprised to see that connect from Bowser.
Yeah, definitely.
Just punching him. Just punch him. Punch him to death.
Oh, and there's a good catch. Is that maybe what he was going for this whole time?
Now, if Bowser were a Pokemon his type, maybe firefighting. Who knows?
That's a pretty solid guess, Doubts.
Oh,
And he
they're
catches him.
taking it. Good job from Suplex, but Bowser just not being able to clutch it out.
Yeah, great play there by Ombre.
Good play, Ombre, indeed. Lucario taking it. I believe we now have winners final.
This looks like Blade and Runes.
Yes.
Should be a solid match.
Now, these two have fought before.
Absolutely.
We know Blade has quite a few characters he goes through. Runes, I believe, plays the DK.
Yeah, the
Name's the DK.
yeah, the magenta DK. It's a classic look. Now, who do you think Blade's gonna go with here? I know he
Well, we
plays.
know Sword Fighter.
Yep. He also plays a pretty clean-looking Joker.
Really? So Joker, we could see the young Link. We do know that young Link, with those projectiles, Blade does have a very good young Link. But we do know the Chrom comes out every once in a while.
Yes. I mean, I think regardless of who he plays, DK is always going to be subject to a lot of combos, being as big as he is.
We've seen a lot of heavies in this tournament. A lot of big boys. In Cineroar, we've seen
Yeah.
Pokemon Trainer, so Charizard.
Yep. Just saw Bowser, and now we're seeing a DK.
We're seeing a button check right now as we hear Mario in the background.
Definitely getting control set up.
Someone is just showing off right now. He's just showing him what he can do with Mario, knowing he's not going to actually play him.
You never know.
I think I'd like to see the Mario come out.
Yeah, Mario's got some hype stuff. Always fun to watch.
Now, this matchup, Donkey Kong against any sword fighting character. What does Donkey Kong have to do to get past that sword?
It's going to be really tricky.
Yeah. Yeah, you can take my spot. Yeah, I don't mind at all. Of course. All right. Runes versus Blade. The winner finals. This is the first game, best of 5 on stream, actually.
Oh, okay. And not going cheap. Young Link, okay. This is a solid choice here.
We saw this matchup last week.
Yeah, yeah.
And Blade took the victory over Runes with the young Link. Let's see if Runes has learned a thing or two about this young Link.
Yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to that. Young Link just has such great frame data, the multiple projectiles. Basically, his whole kit just seems to link into itself.
But Donkey Kong has those fists, those giant hands.
They are quite large.
Yes.
And they hurt.
It's very sad because we know in a lot of games, especially Smash 4, Diddy Kong was a very strong contender
Absolutely,
for
yeah.
number 1. Of course, until Bayonetta and Cloud came out and kind of ruined that. But not very good in this game is Diddy Kong.
No, he got some buffs in the last patch though. Definitely made him better. But yeah,
We did not see him here at this tournament.
definitely is not nearly as good as his former self.
All right, game
And
1.
Immediately with those projectiles just going in. The up B.
A 0 to 61 right now. We see Blade doing.
Good parry there. Of course, charging the DK punch. Oh,
Look
all
at
these fire arrows.
We know DK is a heavy. They're combo food. He's coming out right now. He's used to this.
Definitely,
He
absolutely.
knows.
Missed the tech there, but doesn't die for it.
Kind of waste that punch. But here we go. Donkey Kong coming in right now.
Donkey Kong, I think the most important thing in this matchup is how Donkey Kong is able to get in. With all these projectiles, Young Link can just keep playing keep away.
He wants to throw him off stage. Donkey Kong is going to want to throw Young Link off stage immediately. Back air, down air,
Yes.
down B, spike it.
Any of the spiking moves,
And we see that actually taking his stock right there.
that blade takes it.
The arrows coming in clutch, leading into all of these aerials for Young Link.
Yeah, I think we need to see Runes take this one pretty quickly. Don't want to rack up too much damage here.
Arrow to Nair. Arrow to Nair.
It's a solid choice. Good parry. Didn't do anything with it though.
Oh, the
Ooh,
up B take.
just baited him out
taking
there.
it, taking it.
That's what happens though with all these projectiles. Start getting conditioned to jump, but takes that stock right back, only taking 9.6. Is however still down, whole stock.
Blade is putting the pressure on Donkey Kong right now. It's a big body to hit, and that's really the Heavy's biggest downfall. They're just there.
Yeah,
You know, any
definitely.
button you push next to one.
That was a great sequence there for Runes, but needs a couple more of those. Great job there.
The stocks are even, but the percentage says a different story. This Young Link is only at 48%. We see Donkey Kong putting on
Oh, the
big
punch.
punch.
And it's now even.
Oh my
Oh,
god!
oh!
After that punch, I don't know how Runes could lose. The momentum was all in his favor. Congratulations to Runes clutching out that first game.
Yeah, excellent job there connecting with that DK punch.
He knew he needed to run off and hit him with that back air. Otherwise, it would not have been a good game for Donkey Kong.
Great job by Runes there, bringing it back.
I don't think Blade was expecting it.
No. I mean, again, though, with some of these heavies, obviously, what goes along with the with being combo food is they can really tack on the damage incredibly quickly.
So we see Town and City coming out. That's the counter pick for Blade. More platforms, but then it goes away and becomes Final Destination.
Yeah, this will be interesting.
Yeah, we will see what Blade can do with the platforms being there, and we'll see if he's going to use the platforms going away to take on Runes. Game 2.
And both of these characters can definitely get a lot off the platform, so it'll be interesting to see how the game changes once they leave.
I believe that's the first time we saw Blade actually attempt a grab, helping him extend that combo.
Yeah, I believe you're right. Great job just extending there. That's like the name of Young Link's game. Again, all these fire arrows, the up air there, stays out forever.
Yes, using these projectiles to keep DK away.
It's not it quite yet. He's gonna live. Let go of that bomb. There we go. And again, Young Link here can just run away and keep shooting all these different projectiles, throwing.
But he really wants to take this stock off of Runes. That's not going to do it. But
Still not gonna do it.
DK's a heavy boy. He's hard to kill.
I see Runes tack on up. That's gonna do it.
The Nair taking it, actually.
Yeah. So many characters in this game just have great nairs.
Young Link being one of them, just sticking that little leg out there.
Absolutely. Oop. He doesn't get punished for not sweet spotting the ledge.
Good back air from DK.
Yeah,
putting him
definitely.
off
And these
stage.
parries have really been coming through for Runes.
No punish on that grab either.
Armors
DK
through
using
that.
his armor, correct. That up B taking it.
That
Blade
is,
is
yes.
mad.
That is a very solid confirm there by Blade. The down B.
Whew. There's another grab from Blade to an up air. Young Link only at 129. He can survive for quite some time longer. And it looks like Runes knows that as well. He is going hard for these kills.
Absolutely.
Oh, Runes could take
Ooh.
it, but Blade actually making it back to the stage.
Yeah, Rune's not able to punish him for that. Well,
And just throwing him off, saying, I am done with this first stock. You are not restocking me this game.
it looks like he's dealing with the fire arrows a lot better now. And as I say that, he gets hit by one into a down air.
Let's not forget that he is still at 0% and 2 stocks up, while Runes is almost at his last hit, last stock. Using his bombs against him, but it might not be enough. The Nair taking
Ooh,
it
that'll do it.
again.
These guys are tied up 1-1 now.
You see a clean 2-stock.
That
Blade, that's
definitely was, yeah.
some adaptations coming out. I do not believe Runes has another character that he switches to in these situations. I think he goes Donkey Kong the whole time, ride or die.
Yeah, there hasn't
Ride or die.
there hasn't been any secondaries that I've seen thus far.
And I don't foresee Blade actually switching. The Young Link putting in a 2-stock right there.
Yeah, no, the Young Link looks good. I think that's a solid choice. We'll just have to see how DK can adapt, switch up his game plan on this one, and make some important changes. Hopefully bring this back.
It's his counter pick as well right now.
Yeah, where are we going here?
Not Palutena's Temple. We are not going to be here long enough for them to finish that fight.
Yeah, that's okay. Back to Town and City.
Again. He's thinking that he can do this right now.
Yeah, he must have been satisfied with the way he played last match.
So, the Young Link versus the DK.
The run back.
The run back on Town and City. Oh, and he punishes that grab whip. Again with the grab missing.
DK is looking a lot better this time around. Let's see how Blade is going to answer.
Yes, he seemed to have learned a thing or two from that last game.
It definitely.
Learned quite
Fair
a few
right there, and again with the fair.
Is this the new ding dong? Oh, that upbeat pushing him off of him. Young Link is at 132 and this DK is at 47. Who's the real combo food right now?
Yeah, right? Most percents would say otherwise. With the boomerang and the fire arrow at the same
Young Link
time.
bringing this back, yes.
Oh, and that's going to take it.
Take it. Now, I want to see... Oh, almost. I wanted to see a DK Gimp.
Yes.
Young Link did not have any bombs or a jump in his hand, so all he needed was a Gimp. Catching that air dodge with the upbeat. Very smart play from Blade.
Yeah, and we see Runes here getting a lot of parries. I think they're just in situations where he's not able to get too much off of them.
Could have seen a down air there, but it looks like Runes was not quite ready to challenge Young Link off stage.
You get the back air there. That'll seal it out. All right, Runes sitting here at 76%. By no means out of this. Can bring this back to even incredibly quickly.
Oh, these arrows are coming in work. Double arrow.
It's just a great setup for Young Link.
That little sword coming in. Not going to take it just yet. DK being able to make it back. Now see, that would have been a good position for him to actually go in and try to spike him. Young Link was very low, no bomb in hand.
With the punch.
taking it,
He calls out the normal get up.
Yes.
Great read right there.
reversing this game with Donkey Kong at 158. 2 stocks on him.
Yeah, Donkey Kong's comfortable right now.
We cannot forget this is winner's final, so it is a best of 5. Runes is going to have to take
Ooh.
this game and another one. The down tilt to up B, taking
That'll
that
take
stock.
it. Very, very well done by Blade.
His bombs coming in clutch, leading him into a string of aerials.
All right, there's a classic confirmed there by Runes.
Throwing him off stage, setting up for an edge
The
guard.
back throw, yeah, what's he going for? Oh my
The
gosh!
claps, the claps.
The call out. Nice
Very
job on
nicely
the
done
up
by
smash
Runes.
there.
Yes, this is very different than what we saw last week and from that second game.
It definitely was. It looks like the run back to Town and City worked out in Rune's favor in that
Yes,
game.
it did. We may see a character switch from Blade. We do know he's got quite a few characters with swords.
Yeah,
We're
yeah,
going
I'd be
back
curious
to
about this. Back to Town and City. All right. These guys love this stage.
I'm better at Town and City. No, I'm better at Town and City. That's just what I imagine is going through their
So
heads
we're
right
seeing,
now.
yeah, we're going back to the same match. Although, did I see a color switch?
You
No,
did
nope.
not see a
Okay,
color
nope.
switch. Game 3. If Runes takes this, he wins winners finals, going on to Grand.
And get some redemption after last week, right?
So we saw something very similar to the last game. Runes kind of staying back, letting Blade get in these combos. Getting those
TK's
high
living though.
percentages.
For 105. Tried and true DK confirmed right there.
Nice parry to up tilt.
Yeah. Let's see, we start getting some more again with the parry.
These parries are masterful right now.
Absolutely. He's doing a great job. Good air dodge there.
Got the neutral.
Armor
beat
gets him
on
through.
lock.
Oh my
And
gosh!
that is what we wanted to see. The down air taking that stock.
Great
DK
call
at
out there.
145.
Oh my,
with
and he's
this
just
combo.
racking it on. 0 to 71. Oh, and he went for the DK punch read.
He went for little cheese right there.
Yeah,
Look at
and
these
why
parries.
not? Oh my gosh. And he's just... Oh, this DK is hitting so hard right now. It looks like he has this figured out. He's doing great on the Town and City again with the air dodge there.
The setup to an up B is going to take that stock barely, though. DK being a heavy boy, almost living. Grabbing
Oh.
that bomb and throwing it back at young Link. This little boy's at 143.
Again, we can see when Blade starts throwing those fire arrows, Runes just starts fishing for parries.
That grab, taking it with that back throw.
Clean back throw, only taking 18.9% on a second stock.
This is very scary for Blade.
Yes. We've
A
seen
down tilt.
we've seen young Link can rack up this damage very quickly though. Oh, and he's starting to get more punishes off the parries, which is really good to see.
These down tilts are really good. They're working for him. The up B on stage, taking it, leading up to an up air, to an arrow, but holding that shield is Runes, not taking any damage.
Ooh.
There's a good grab.
Tries to air dodge, gets grabbed for it.
And
Daenerys
they're
the
coming
ledge.
out once again.
Ooh, is that going to do it? Yes.
That is going to do it. The bomb is going to save Blade. This is a one stock each game, but Blade is at 72%.
We've seen that he can even this up very quickly, though. He's by no means out of this one.
He'll have no choice if he wants to take it to a game 5 to potentially go to grand finals. Runes needs to clutch this game out immediately. This game is the one he needs to take if he wants to go to grand finals.
DK punches online here. I'm sure we're... Oh, when he went for it there. Blade able to get his shield up, though, and avoid it.
Runes backing off, knowing that Blade has no shield
Oh, my
left,
gosh.
And we
The shield is
see it.
popped.
The
The shield
collapse,
is popped. That
it's
is
gonna
it.
take Runes
That is
taking
it.
that 3-1 against Blade. Good job to Runes.
Great game there. That was really good
Going
to
to
see.
grand finals while we see Blade going to losers
Yeah.
finals, correct?
Yeah.
All right, so it looks like I am getting up. So my social Twitter, follow me, ThoughtFinberry. I post some funny things. You staying, Frankie?
No, I'll let you stay, Dallas.
You'll let me stay.
Yeah.
All right, all right.
Yeah, I'll give this one to you.
How kind of
But
you.
it has been a pleasure, guys. Have a great rest of your night.
Yes. Shout out to Kid Frankie. Yes, give him the claps. That was his first time. Did very well. A very knowledgeable player, but oh, it's my boy. He's coming back. Suplex. How is it going, Suplex? You go, boy. We saw the Bowser come out for, it looked like the first time, I believe.
Yeah, I just played them all the whole tournament.
whole-
I went Ness against Blade, and I got 2-0'd pretty badly. So
Oh.
that's why I went back to Bowser.
Is that character switch? You know, I played Ness as well. Ness was doing all right. Of course, he SD'd his first last set, and then the third game switched to Cloud. Don't know why I thought Cloud was ready. Don't know why. Ness had just won, and then I thought, why not switch to Cloud? Let the big sword come out.
You gotta pick up someone like balance out Ness's weaknesses.
It's not Cloud.
Not yet, at least.
Not yet. So we have Ombre and is that Zaytar?
I believe so.
Zaytars?
So he is Pokemon trainer. Yeah. This is gonna be a Pokemon battle.
Wow. Interesting. Ash Ketchum would be so proud right now. He had a Squirtle. He did not have an Ivysaur, but he had a Charizard.
Now, the one thing I like about Pokemon Trainer in this matchup is, Lucario is a little charged up. You just go Charizard, try and finish that stock out.
Immediately, yes.
Yeah, you don't have to wait for your kill power. It's there when you need it.
Now, do you think Zaders knows that he has to kill? I'm sure every player knows now that you have to kill Lucario as soon as possible. You don't really want to give him, a lot of percentage with these combos that Squirtle is doing right now.
Yeah, the way Ombre is pursuing him in the air, though, he's not giving him a lot of space.
The Ivysaur coming through right now with these disjoints, giving it to Ombre right now.
So one of the things Ombre is constantly looking for is that reverse charge shot, so he can land on the opponent and just do straight into a combo. It looks like when he was landing with a pretty large charge, the Razor Leaf was still cutting straight through. So that's one way he's going to be able to counteract Ombre's strategy.
And speaking of a counteract, that down B coming out of Lucario right there, taking that stock, but Charizard having none of it. He is angry. Oh, that's a punish.
That should have been an up smash. Charizard's up smash comes out so fast. It's like frame 6.
And there we see it, but it not connecting to this Lucario at 150. This is kind of scary for Charizard. He's heavy, but Lucario has all this aura.
Oh. And you can tell he's going for it. Forward tilt will take it.
Yes, that tail hits hard.
He's got such a strong sweet spot right at the fire.
Here come these combos from Lucario. With Squirtle having none of it. Squirtle is very small, very easily able to get out of these combos.
That's where Lucario is thanking Sakurai for those recent hitbox nerfs, or buffs, I mean, with landing Nair, catching him there with it, with the forward smash, and the down air even got an upgrade. Wow,
Almost
and I thought that
taking it.
was stock right there.
You see the Flare Blitz coming out just to get back to stage. That was almost it. Charizard throwing him off stage.
This is a desperation Charizard. He's putting in what he needs to.
That flamethrower coming out. Oh, not
Oh,
quite
wow.
taking the stock.
Yeah,
Yes, that grab is going to take it.
that's actually his command grab too.
What a Pokemon battle. Do we think Ivysaur in an actual Pokemon battle could take on Lucario?
Absolutely not. Lucario's broken. Well, and especially in the last couple games, he had Mega Lucario, who's also very good.
Where's the Sludge Bomb? We know that Ivysaur is a poison type, but all I see are, Razor Leaf, Bullet Seed. No, Sludge Bomb, Poison Powder.
Does Ivysaur become poison before Venusaur?
I think the entire line, actually, yes, is Grass Poison. So, but it does not matter there. Lucario actually taking it with 2 stocks. Good job to Ombre using that aura to clutch it out.
Which of the 3 Pokemon do you think he was faring best with?
I think Ivysaur was putting in a lot of damage, but we do know that that's not what you want to do against Lucario. You want
No.
those early kills. You want to throw him
Yeah.
off stage and down air with Charizard.
And he just wasn't getting the Razor Leaf combos he's looking for.
Not yet.
Think of when he went that Desperation Charizard. That sort of put in a lot of work. I think with the more favorable quick hitboxes in the air, he was able to contest them a little better.
And we are going to see if there's any adaptation from the Pokemon trainer here.
He's got 3 characters to work with.
This is a best 3 out of 5 as well. Losers semi underway. Ombre up 1-0.
Is this best of 5 yet?
This is best of 5, I believe, yes.
So he's got plenty of time to work on learning this matchup. Not a
Oh.
common one either. Not a lot of Lucario players out here.
It's crazy that Lucario at low percentages can hit you 9 times and you're only at 36.
Yeah. When I was playing against him, I thought the same thing. I was like, oh my god, I'm so far behind. Got put in a huge combo. Wait, that's like 2 hits for me. Oh, no.
Oh, you hate to see it. Even the Charizard not having the resources to come back yet. And
That's
that
the
is-
dangerous thing about the grapple recoveries.
Zayters did not want that. Yes, you're at 0, but your Lucario, your opponent, has Aura at 82% and can still build up.
Ooh.
What are we missing here from Zayters right now? What does he need to do?
Go for the kill.
Perhaps that, yes.
I was going to say, I was curious why he was staying Squirtle for so long because he needed a kill move. And what, Squirtle's best is his forward smash maybe?
Maybe.
It's very similar to Meta Knights. It's just a quick slice, you know, pretty hard to punish, but like long startups are pretty hard to land in the first place anyway.
These vines coming in handy right now for the Ivysaur, putting on some damage, but Lucario's only at 40%.
You know, honestly, if you look at this in the context of the last game, he's in the same place he was. And he SD this time. I would think he's making some pretty good adaptations here.
Throwing him off stage with Charizard, going back to Ivysaur.
I thought he should have gone for the fire, seeing what he could get. He caught him a lot with fire on recovery last time.
We know Lucario's a Steel type too. Fire is effective against Steel, super effective.
Fire is super effective.
And Charizard's also a flying type, so he is like a counter to Lucario.
Wow. Just shy of fully charged, and the Razor Leaf still stuffs it out.
Oh, that was a little scary for the Pokemon trainer.
Oh,
So was
no.
that Aura Sphere, taking that stock.
That's what Ombre loves to do. You know, he's going to keep landing with the charge shot, try and get the combo. The moment he's, you know, fully charged, he's going to do a short hop, B reverse again, and just try and get away with covering the short hops.
That was a very good recovery from Ombre, using the up B to actually hit the stage and then bounce back to the ledge, tripping up Zayters. And with his string of attacks coming from him right now, this does not look good for Ivysaur.
Oh, no, that's it.
Oh, the Flare Blitz
Wow.
not doing anything against that Aura Sphere.
Didn't even give him the chance.
Another 2-stock.
Another 2-stock. But keep in mind, ESD, what was it, 60?
Yes, very true.
I mean, once you lose your lead against a Lucario, you're already in a deep hole. He gets to play safe. He gets to build up his aura. He doesn't have to worry about kills coming in yet, because while Rage is a little reduced in this game, it still exists. It still matters.
So we are actually going to go to Kalos, where Lucario received a Mega Evolution. Not in this game.
Yeah.
But he has a Mega Evolution. Came from X and Y.
Now, I think Zayder's going here because Ivysaur's got a lot of great options to cover that edge. And you think of that great recovery you were talking about earlier, that where Ombre sort of came over top and bounced. That platform's going to block a lot of his movement options, especially with the up B arcs. Oh,
Not connecting there. The Lucario is at 54%.
that's such a hard thing to space out because it changes length based on his aura.
Ombre knows just where it's going to go. Good wall jump to get back to stage to a down era. Can Charizard make it back? He can.
Wow. And
Using
if he
that
didn't
fly.
do the single up B with Ivysaur, he would not have made it back.
You got to really know your characters, especially when you're going through 3 of them in one game.
Absolutely. That's dead.
It's
Oh,
not
wow.
dead. Charizard being a big boy and no aura on this Lucario. Only at 58%.
This, you know, I take back what I said about his Charizard. He didn't land a single hit.
I hate to see it. We would love to have seen Zayder's actually adapting to this, but it almost looks like Ombre is adapting even better to this Pokemon trainer.
At least Zader didn't get hit by the short hop charge shot. Or a Sphere Gas. Ooh, that's a great way to cover that bounce recovery. Just up B, it covers both sides and above them. Ombre making great work of Lucario's wall jump. Not many characters have it, but there's a few stages that really benefit those who do.
That Aura Sphere coming out and literally pushing Zayder's off of Ombre. The back air is not, or the back throw is not enough to take it.
Do you think he went for the, what is it, down throw to up B combo he might have killed?
Potentially, yes.
Just a quick cycle through the Pokemon. Oh, you would. I wonder if that was an accidental up smash. Normally, you'd go for the combo to up air. This is not what you want to see.
No, not at 110. And
Max Aura. There's no way this guy gets any stronger. He lands one up air. That's going to be a kill.
A command grab could do it as well. The
Oh!
Flare Blitz taking it. Now Zayder's needed that. He needed that to happen. He needed that stock off of Ombre.
And now we need him to... Oh, no, he's not even going for the low percent combos with Squirtle. I don't think he can risk it at this point.
Remember, he has to stay... He has to win this game to stay in bracket, taking it to a game 4, and then reverse 3.
Oh, no.
Ombre.
Yeah. Even without Aura.
That almost taking it, but not enough.
And he missed inputs. Yeah, Kalos is interesting in that it has both a pretty tall ceiling and a pretty wide wall. So, like, that corner shot the up B goes for, this is one of the few stages he would have lived on.
All of this string coming in from Ombre right now.
It's perfectly even, though.
What is it? We know that he's getting that aura. The Nairs from Ivysaur.
The nice thing is, though, Ivysaur has no shortage of kill power, and it's the one he's winning the most in neutral with. I wouldn't be surprised to see him just stay at this Pokemon the rest of the match.
A good grab to the up B, it looked like there.
Wow, and he caught the non-tech.
Very nice punish there from Zayder's. It looks like he may have figured something out. This Ivysaur is putting in the best of work against Lucario.
I absolutely think he might have. I think he also benefits from getting out all those platforms out of the middle of the stage. Now, he won't be able to do it again. Ombre's going to have any amount of platforms he wants in the middle. But I think staying with the Ivysaur, he's gotten a lot of progress back. He's been able to find those throw kills.
Yeah.
Down throw to up B.
The vines are really coming in handy right now. Game 4 situation between Ombre and Zayder's. As you had mentioned before, Ombre is going to have the opportunity to have no platforms in the middle, and he decided he wants no platforms at all in this matchup.
Now I'm thinking about it. So the thing I'm seeing a lot less from Ombre this match already is his landing charge shot. And I wonder if that's because Ivysaur's, you know, Vine Whips just go straight through the charge shot and cancel it out.
Ooh, good jabs there from Squirtle, catching him. A very different game from Zayder's. He's playing a much more hit-and-run style gameplay.
Yeah, not trying to contest him.
Not even going for those Squirtle combos we see.
Oh, that's, yep, punish.
Remember, he has to win this to go to Game 5, and this is what he wants.
It's a huge catch.
Is putting in the most work for him right now.
We'll see if the survivability of Charizard actually comes in handy.
That flamethrower putting on 18% for Lucario.
Oh, he's going for the big money. No. Oh. To contest that up smash was a bold move.
It's worked out for him, but Lucario taking it there, only at 36%.
Do you think he got the value out of the Charizard?
I don't think so. I think that Charizard probably could have lived that hit. It didn't look like very good DI coming out from Zayters right there.
I think he, I mean, Ombre immediately switched to just throwing out smash attacks, trying to catch every landing. If he's going to throw out smash attacks, you know, you're going to die either way.
Very true.
I'd actually like to see him switch straight to the Ivysaur already. And look at that.
Is it too late, though? We see this Ivysaur now coming in at 86% and off stage. Not a good look for Ivysaur.
That was a really risky up B. If you go over ledge like that, and up B, it sort of brings you in a crescent through near the ledge, and he was right there with the charge. As you saw in probably my match with him, he can charge off stage, catch you, and then jump into a back air. That was new to me. Won't forget it.
The Flare Blitz.
Not what you want to see.
Not a good option out of Zayters. This Lucario's at 108.
I think if Zayters is going to bring this back, he's going to have to stay on the Ivysaur. That's the only way he's winning neutral, and it's got most of his kills on their board.
Back throw, not enough to take it just yet. Lucario having all this aura, so a very good recovery. Ooh, look at that shield pressure. The command grab coming in from Lucario to an Aura Sphere.
Wow. It's coming up on max aura. And we're back to the Charizard.
Charizard needs to take the stock immediately.
Oh, up throw.
It's
It
just
does.
enough.
That was a very patient play by Zayters.
He's going to have to play patiently, not running in and letting Lucario punish him with these combos. But Squirtle is at 72%. The little turtle can do it if he puts his mind to it.
That's a huge advantage, being able to run straight under the Aura Spheres every time he throws them out. You hate to see it. Better punishes were there. But he almost caught him right as he went off stage. If he caught him with the down air, that would have been a free kill.
Does he go Charizard and risk it right now? Does he throw him off stage, go Charizard, and risk something that will spike Lucario? Doesn't look like it. He's staying with his Ivysaur.
He's getting a couple very close spot dodges to dodge these side Bs.
The percentage is even, but we know that aura on Lucario
That will
is strong.
kill.
And it takes out Zayters. Good work, though, to Zayters. That's a tough matchup for
That is a
anyone.
tough matchup.
The more you hit your opponent, the harder it is for you,
And
honestly.
he kept a cool head. I mean, all that shield pressure that was coming out from Ombre, still managed to get that up throw.
I believe
So-
we're in the losers finals.
We are in losers finals.
And looks like I'm
So this
staying.
is top three. Let's see it through to the end.
So we've got Ombre versus Blade right now. We know Blade is used to those sword characters. What do you
Yep.
think the sword characters can do to Lucario?
Well, I think his sword characters are not quite the conventional ones. I mean, Joker's, very close to like how Sheik would perform. It has the kill power with Arsene. It's always going to have the kill power coming in. He's got Chrom, and he's got Young Link.
Yes.
Those are his three. My expectation is he's going to go Chrom, probably.
You believe so?
Yeah.
I'm seeing Young Link.
You're seeing Young
I'm
Link?
seeing Young Link. I think he's going to try and keep Lucario out with those projectiles, set him up with those arrows to nairs or up Bs. I don't know. I don't know if Chrom has it.
I think, my issue with Young Link is I think his R-Sphere is going to punch straight through a lot of those fire arrows. I think he may have trouble finding those kills in time, because unless he lands a fire arrow, he's not going to get it. And Lucario is a pretty mobile character. The other thing he could do is if he's expecting all these arrows coming at him, he can just counter them and do that for repositioning, maybe to take stage advantage.
Very true. But we're not going to see a Pokemon battle this time.
No, we're not.
Don't believe Blade picks any of the Pokemon in Smash Ultimate.
Nope. Wow, good call, man.
We're going to see the young Link come out. Did you see the stage pick?
I did not.
Final Destination is where we're starting out for Losers Finals.
This feels like an especially strong one for young Link. Wow. The nair to nair.
I'm just testing the waters right now, not really committing hard to anything. There's a grab from young Link up to an up air.
One thing I'm already noticing is a couple times Ombre's been able to land faster than the air can get to him and just shield it out. It's the privilege of being a fast faller.
The down tilt to that aerial right there.
Oh no, and his range wasn't long enough. He lost his hitbox before he landed.
That was a very good up smash from Blade, killing Lucario at only 132 while he's at 90 himself.
That's what you're going to start to see as you get farther in the bracket. People aren't missing those punishes.
Ombre keeps up being right on top of him, not working out at all.
He wants so badly to be able to land on him. Is this a kill already?
That was a 0 to death
Wow.
from Blade. A 0 to death. Not quite sure what Ombre is trying to put together here. It almost looks like Blade has his number.
I'm trying to think what Lucario has as his approach options, and really he's trying to just jump straight in over and over. His best one is, landing with the charge shot, but it seems like Blade's ready for that every time.
We have not seen a counter come out from this Lucario at all, and you had mentioned that he may need to use those against the arrows. There's a back throw, not taking it just yet. He didn't even want to go off
And there's
stage
a back
against this
air.
one.
Now, it's not unheard of to have a Lucario with high aura just walk through a couple more stocks.
Is he able to walk through the Sling Link right now, though? Very good bomb placement right there.
Blade using every kind of projectile he's got. Look at that. He got past the arrow, landed straight on the boomerang, and that's a kill.
If it kills at 132, it's going to kill at 145. Blade taking that first game.
That was decisive.
Yeah, it did not look like they were playing around. Blade went in. Two stocks.
Two stock.
Two stocks.
Low percent two stock even. That was 30% left on Young Link there.
Does Ombre have another character? I don't think we've seen one tonight. Not on stream, at least.
No, I've not seen him play anyone else. Now, maybe a stage change might be enough to help him out. We're not doing... Okay.
Hey, Yoshi's Island.
Now, this is interesting because the way he's been trying to approach has been jumping in over top, and this center platform is going to impede that significantly. I wonder if he's hoping to just gain advantage and not let go.
It's also going to give Blade the advantage. He's going to be able to weave up and down using that platform to trick Lucario.
Wow. So I think one thing he's looking for here is the uneven ground. So the first thing he did was he backed up to the low ledge, and then Blade threw his boomerang, hit the ground, went a little higher than it would normally do on a flat platform, and he walked straight in. This might help him control the flow of the boomerang.
Oh, very good string from Lucario, but only connecting twice. The down tilt's in there. Interesting. There's another Nair coming out, just keeping Lucario out with that little foot.
I like Blade's use of... Oh, my God. Good kill. I was going to say, I like Blade's use of just ledge trapping with the bomb. He doesn't bring out a lot in combat because I think he wants to keep all his aerials available, but... Spot dodge, tilt, spot dodge, tilt. It's the classic panic move.
It's a good thing that Lucario got his hands on Young Link, because I think we were almost to another 0 to death if this would have kept going the way it was just going. these arrows lead into so many aerials for Young Link. Whether it is a Nair, it's an up B. I think we've even seen the up air come out a few times.
And he finally got the option. So that, I think, is what he's been hoping from all those close encounters. He's just going to be able to get the up tilt because it combos and the throw.
Up B on stage, leading into a position.
Blade has the same options, though.
Yes.
You get in close, they both have kill combos.
Now, this is still doable for Ombre. We see a lot of adaptation. It's a lot closer than the first game.
It is closer. Oh,
That up B
at
taking
57%.
it. Up B taking it. Blade went for it.
He's always going to go for it. He had a stock to burn. If he missed it, he still would have been fine.
This is game 3 between them. Blade is currently up 2 right now.
If Ombre's got another character, this would be the time to try him.
Does he push with the Lucario? Does he believe in the Lucario?
He does have another character. This man's a Pokemon trainer.
Ash Ketchum is proud.
Yeah.
Ash Ketchum is out there. He also owned Greninja.
Oh, do you remember the special Ash Greninja?
Yes.
That had like the sideburns or whatever?
If you play competitive Pokemon, the most broken
Pokemon, yeah.
out there. Right next to Primal Groudon and Ubers, honestly.
So one thing I think will really benefit Ombre here is just Greninja's basically low profiling 100% of the match. Well, we would see it at least if he could ever get on stage.
Down tilt leading into nothing right there for Greninja. We're used to seeing these Greninja strings from Smash 4, and I believe he still has them in this game, but
I believe he still has them. So we're already seeing Greninja apparently is much heavier than Lucario. That killed him last time. Wow. Blade knew what he wanted. He just did it over and over again because he wasn't getting contested. He knows his down air is going to go straight through any Greninja's moves.
Blade taking that stock, and only at 60%. These down tilts really are leading into anything for the Greninja right now.
I'm seeing a lot of Ombre just naring straight onto shield, and that seems to be where Blade's getting most of his punishes. Now that's a nice reaction. Bomb goes off on its own, and he gets a combo out of it.
It just doesn't appear that Ombre really wants these kills as badly as he needs them. He's not going off stage really to contest Young Link. When Young Link's recovery, I mean, he does spin around you, but it's really not the best in the game.
Now, do you think, again, he's got a counter that makes him a projectile. He could be using that. He could be using the Shadow Sneak as well to try and just go straight past the projectiles. I'm not seeing either of those. He's doing a very linear aerial approach.
And Blade is just catching these landings as he continues making his aerial assault.
A Nair will kill.
At 153.
When you're throwing out this many projectiles, you can afford to wait till that percent.
Are we going to see a 3-stock for this last game?
No, we will not.
This time. Up throw to up air, taking it. Not a lot of characters are able to do that. Greninja having that good up air. Oh, an up smash for
His
him.
vertical jump is just so fast. Oh no.
Oh, these arrows
That's
doing the work.
not quite it. That will be it.
Yes. Good game
Again,
to both Ombre
give
and
Blade
Blade.
an extra stock. He's going to go for every kill he can off stage.
Blade 2-stocking him that game.
Now, do you know who knocked Blade into losers?
Ah, yes. It was Runes.
It was Runes.
The
So we're back.
DK, yes.
Wow. Now, last week we saw them play, and Blade was very successful with his Young Link against the DK.
I believe a 3-stock.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or not a 3-stock, excuse me. A 30,
Yeah.
actually.
I mean, he's going to have to do 6 wins, but I think he could do it. This seems like a very doable matchup for him.
I want to see a game 10.
All the way to game 10?
Yes. They played 4 in winners finals with, I believe Blade won the second game, but then Runes came back with a vengeance for that last game. I believe he 2-0'd him.
Wow.
So,
To the reverse.
yes. Very
I did
scary.
catch one final stock. He did a shield break with the headbutt.
And did the claps.
Yep.
Did the claps on him.
Yeah, that side B headbutt with super armor is actually going to be a really useful approach. He can land with that and do shield pressure. And God forbid Blade doesn't block it, he's going to be buried and get a probably big slap.
We see the Joker coming out from Blade. Now we know in winners finals, Young Link could not do it against Donkey Kong. Let's see if Joker can. Game 1 here in grand finals. Blade in losers, Runes in winners. Only having to take 3 games off of Blade's Joker. Well, at least this first game, if he can take off.
My favorite thing about this so far is that they've got matching hair.
What I don't like is Donkey Kong is combo food, and
Yeah.
without Arsene, all Joker has are those combos and those edge guards.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like his gun is going to be enough to stop him from recovering, but oh no.
The back
But
is
it
taking it. Oh, what a turn.
he went just a little too far. And he was a hair away from Arsene.
Runes is angry. He says, how dare you bring Joker against my Donkey Kong?
I'm not convinced Blade's wrong to do it yet. We'll see what he does. Yeah, how much he can capitalize on Arsene. It should just be a quick kill. He's got a number of moves that'll finish him.
Nothing connecting into
Wow,
anything
and the
with that
B
down
reverse down B.
Yes.
That is not an option you'll see often, but it covered him.
That side B coming out from Blade, and then
And
that taking it, but Arsene is no longer
The
part
last
of this matchup.
seconds of Arsene. Now, he's going to have to pull a counter if he wants to see Arsene again. DK will kill very early and not let him back up to another 70%.
And there it is, that up B from DK.
And he
taking
wasn't
it.
ready to up B immediately. Just dropped low enough.
This isn't over. Not
Yeah.
yet for Blade.
The way DK's or Runes is capitalizing so well off the grapple recovery, though, makes me think that, hey, Young Link might not be done yet.
Donkey Kong only at 44%. Arsene may not have the kill power
He will.
to do it.
I don't think he's gonna get the kill. This is enough to, yep, knock him out of it.
Up there to up air.
Oh,
down
and he's
a
back to grapple.
air.
Ooh,
Joker at 114.
that's a kill. Yep, gave him the big hug off stage.
At least it was a nice, friendly way to go out.
It was a nice, friendly, back-breaking way to go out.
In the immortal words of Josh Peck, hug me, brother. That's an obscure reference. I hope you guys got that out there.
I got
on the
that.
stream. You know,
Blade will not be saying that.
Blade is not saying that. No. He's going back to the young
He's
Link.
back to the Young Link. Yeah, I expect he's going to get edge guarded a lot less and hopefully still be able to get the kills.
The projectiles may come in handy when you're going back to Talman City.
Did someone do the music counter pick to keep KK on here?
I hope someone did. KK's playing the jams. Here we see it, these arrows coming in handy right now, keeping DK away.
Oh, no, that's an
Oh.
SD.
You hate to see it. No homie stock from Rooms, I see, though. This is grand finals. We're not getting homie stocks.
Yeah, he's here for the money. That's a kill.
But up be taking it.
Wow,
This is an even
and he brought
game.
it back. It's like nothing ever happened.
Except his pride may be a little hurt.
Donkey Kong's airspeed is not enough to escape those combos. He's just getting chased across stage.
Now, what do we see besides the projectiles? And it may only be the projectiles that Young Link is doing that Joker's could not do. It looks like these projectiles are keeping Donkey Kong out just well enough.
The thing he's also able to do is do that sustained nair. He'll just float over him, and the moment he comes out of shield or he tries to act, he's just going to get knocked out. And it's not a big hit, but it's enough to give Blade control of the stage again. That's something, you know, with Joker, you're doing the full, you know, circle attack, I guess. And you get one hitbox and that's it.
Patiently, our foes are fighting
And
each other.
that's a
but
kill
this
again.
might be
Wow.
Young Link doing much better than the Joker did.
He did nearly 3 times the damage there.
These parries coming out.
That's how you get your confidence back.
Yes. The back air taking it. Young Link is not the heaviest boy. 119 going to do it. And with Donkey Kong only at 38%. But it is rising.
He can't do anything about this. If he air dodges, he's in more trouble.
It's just enough to get him back to stage, though.
I think he actually had to wait till the arrows started popping him higher to even have the height to air dodge.
Now, Runes could still take this. And
Oh
he's
my
showing us
God.
he wants it.
He's doing work with the landing claps.
Clap on. Turn the light on.
Without an SD, that was Blade's game.
Yeah, you hate to see it. Blade not being able to clutch it out. But
I-
Donkey Kong taking this 2-0.
Young Link can still do it, though.
Can Blade reverse 3-0? That is the question. Runes only has to win one game.
Reverse 3-0.
Yes.
To get you your game 10, he has to.
You heard that, Blade. You gotta, well, hopefully he didn't hear that. But he's got to get us a game 10, so I...
So, I don't know if you noticed, Blade's going back to his Smash 4 main.
Sheik.
I did not expect this. Now, she did get some buffs recently, but I don't think we've heard a lot of noise about Sheik being, you know, significantly better than we thought.
Now, I like the Sheik DK matchup. Sheik moves so quickly around DK. You're looking mostly for gimps. Throw him off stage and, you know, do whatever you can to just put him underneath the level so that he cannot come back.
What you don't want to be doing is trading, though, because every single trade is a huge win for Runes.
Yes. There's not a lot of kill power on this Sheik.
And chasing with the Nairs. See, that's what he was doing a lot with Young Link, but now he's even faster with it.
So this is like a weaker Joker. There's no Arsene for Sheik.
There's no Arsene for the kills, but his recovery is infinitely better. Probably one of the best in the game.
Oh, we see the bouncing fish coming out through the Sheik.
One of those legs is bigger than the other.
Yes, doing a lot of damage to Sheik at 122. Surprisingly so living. That up tilt not being enough.
Now, what's the kill move Blade's looking for? He did a forward smash there. Is Needles the bouncing fish still true in this?
I'm not sure. I guess we'll find
Oh.
out, but not yet. That back air taking it from Blade. Now remember, Blade is down 2 stocks. If Runes wins this, that's game over. He wins Grand Finals.
Wow.
Nice patience from
I think they both
Blade.
knew that was a true combo. Runes wasn't even mashing out.
Nice air dodge out there from Blade.
And Blade's brought it right back. I mean, with the caveat that Runes is going to kill much earlier every time.
Yes. If Sheik were at 0 and Donkey Kong was at 100, maybe this would be an even game. But Sheik not known for living for those high
Now,
percentages.
Runes didn't actually air dodge at all for that last up air. Blade backed off, but I think he could have gotten an early kill with it.
Ooh, that throw. Maybe a DI mix-up there.
I think it was.
The bouncing fish
And
taking
it
the
is
stock.
still true, at least at that percent.
Now that's
this
what
is-
we need to see at an early percentage. Blade taking it out with the bouncing fish off the side.
Oh, and that's huge percent. He can do...
Good
Oh,
fair
no,
string.
that's-
That's a beautiful fair string from him. Oh, there's a back throw. Bad position for Sheik. Jab's not quite doing it.
Oh my God.
With a vengeance
One of the
Runes.
hardest recoveries to get that on, to two-frame him.
Well, congratulations to Runes taking it with the DK, knocking Blade out, taking revenge from last week.
Yeah.
That
Blade's
was
got a
nuts.
deep pool of characters. For him to, pull each one out and Runes be ready for him, that's very impressive. All right. I got no stuff to plug.
All right. So we want to thank everyone out there in Twitch land. Thank you for watching us. You have any final words, Landon?
It was a good Smash Rush 5.
Yes, it was. So what could we have seen from the Sheik that we didn't see?
I think he needed to go for deeper edge guards.
Agreed.
Now, we saw constantly Runes was approaching with the reverse back air each time. I think Sheik has, an equally good back air. If he did that a little more of that off stage, I think there could have been better opportunities.
Very true. Yeah.
But going for the bouncing fish was also a very effective method, and I don't know where he would have gotten another one.
I think I would want to see more of the hit and run from Blade.
Yeah.
I think towards the middle to the end of the game, you kind of saw Sheik just running in as fast as possible, trying to hit those combos, but Donkey Kong was
trying
not
to
having
pressure
it.
him, not let him get out. But, I mean, DK's got get-off-me moves, just buttons. You hit that up tilt, you hit the nair. You've got ways to push people away.
Not quick enough, though. We did see, I believe DK hit the punch, though, on Sheik.
DK did hit the punch on
Yeah.
Sheik.
So,
Got a couple more on Shield. Good thing we didn't see a Shield break, though.
but
He
we
was
wanted
cognizant of that.
We
Yeah.
didn't get a game 10. A shield break would have been a close second, but we didn't get it.
Yep.
So,
All right.
do you want to tell us your Twitter, your handle, your...
Don't use Twitter.
Don't use Twitter. All
Don't
right.
use Twitter. Handle Suplex, though. And apparently below, I'm at Bladey Kim. Cam?
That's Blades.
Yeah.
He got second today, so if you want to follow Blade,
Yeah.
Go follow him, Bladey KM. If you want to follow me, it's not at Delves. It's actually at Thoughtfinberry. Don't ask questions. Just follow. It's
All right.
handle.
Well, it was a pleasure commentating with you.
All right. Pleasure as always. We'll see you next time, Suplex.
All right. Peace out.
All right, so I have some questions. Obviously, the interview. Congratulations again to
All
Runes
right.
for getting first place at Smash Rush number 5.
Thank you.
As always, go ahead and start off. Who was your hardest set against in the entire tournament?
It was definitely winners finals against Blade.
Winners finals specifically.
Yeah, winners finals specifically.
Okay. Why is that?
Because he played all Young Link, and we both have to play extremely slow, to play the matchup properly.
Correct.
And I feel like after the first set, he was just kind of not ready to do 6 games of Young Link DK.
Yeah.
So his mind wasn't like, hey, I'm going to camp him out for 6 whole games. That's
Yeah.
extremely tough. While the first one, if he won, he was like, hey, I'm in winners now. So it had a lot more on the line.
What
So-
makes Donkey Kong so draining to play against? At least as against
So
playing a young Link.
for him, it's like his being off stage is really bad for him. His recovery is extremely linear, and I can hit him, blast zone him extremely early, especially if he doesn't have a jump.
Okay.
And then I have a lot of moves that, like my super armor, to go through like his projectiles. If timed right, I can kill him at like 70 to like 100 if I giant punch or headbutt him. And like if he gets grounded, I can giant punch for free at like 70 in a blast zones.
Yeah.
So he has to worry about not getting hit, because if he's off stage, he could just die at any percent.
Okay. So we talked about this a little bit, but excluding that, what is the next event, tournament that you plan on going to for sure? You have locked in, whether it be a weekly, a major. What's next for you in terms of?
So normally I go to like 2 to 3 weeklies a
Correct.
week.
Okay.
So I'll either go to VTT, which is on Monday.
Monday VTT. Okay.
I'm like guaranteed for gamers on Tuesday, because that's like the closest to my house. It's kind of like my home venue.
Yeah, that's
so,
gotcha.
That one, and then probably next Thursday as well, I'll be going to Southfield.
Southfield. Okay. Yep. That weekly.
Yep. And then probably after that would be back to here.
Gotcha. All right, and then potentially Super Smash Combo. We'll see.
Yeah.
We'll
Potentially
see.
Smash Con.
Okay.
I know I have like Big House. I'm going to no matter what.
Absolutely big house for you. All right, it'll be interesting to see.
Yeah. So that's like Big House is the big one.
Yeah.
And then Smash Con's like if I can squeeze in, I'll most likely go, because everyone's going. I've never been to a Smash Con, and I always hear they're
I really
so
hope
good.
it works out, man. I'd love to see you in bracket, see how far you go.
Thank
That's gonna be high competition for sure. So I saw obviously you played Donkey Kong,
Yes.
right? And to segue into this, your Twitter picture is Pichu. So I gotta ask: what are the chances? Like, who's your secondary? Or someone you've been
So,
looking at?
Pichu, that picture is completely irrelevant.
It's irrelevant.
Yeah.
All right.
Just someone was drawing stuff, and
Okay.
they made a really cute Pichu, and I was like, hey,
Gotcha.
can I make that my profile picture? And they're
Okay,
like, sure.
so that's the backstory of
Oh,
that.
yeah,
Is there
yeah.
any character maybe you want to think about pocketing,
So,
or is it Donkey Kong only?
I have a Falcon and an Inkling. Falcon is reminiscent of my Smash 4 main, because that's
Gotcha.
I mained Falcon. And I play him for specifically Duck Hunt. Literally only Duck Hunt.
Really?
Yeah. Just
Okay.
like I have an Inkling, who I should play for more matchups like Young Link, but I only play Inkling for Palutena, because
Okay.
Palu and Duck Hunt are two of the hardest matchups for DK by
For
far.
specific characters, you play specific, counters. All right. Well, I respect that. All right. So I've seen a few players talk about this. Maybe this doesn't actually apply to you, so feel free to kind of skip out on this. Is there a difference in general on playing on stream versus off stream? Do you notice a different vibe in the people you play against, or is there like a different? Do you nerve set in for some players, or how does that feel for you playing?
So
not necessarily just here either.
Yeah. I've been going to tournaments forever. I've gotten over the whole tournament nerves, and actually I prefer to be on stream, because
Gotcha.
you're by yourself. No one like gets in your way.
Yeah,
You normally
so
have like
you're-
headsets. You're isolated to the game itself. So that's always a nice feeling, because you don't hear someone yelling in the background. You don't hear
Absolutely.
You don't hear the
Absolutely.
people next to you.
It has its own set of advantages.
Oh yeah. Like people next to you aren't getting up and like moving chairs and like maybe
Yeah.
bumping into you.
Yeah, I've noticed that a few
But
times.
I do know a ton of people, like, especially when they first start playing, they know if someone's watching. So they're like, I got to make sure I do everything right. Pressure's on them, and then they end up crumbling.
I do believe that David, I can't remember for sure, so don't quote me on it. I think David said, if I didn't play on stream, who knows what
Okay.
really happened. So
Yeah.
I've heard it a few times. Certain players, it matters more. But yeah, I suppose like anything else, once you've done it enough times.
Yeah.
All right, well, I mean, not to drag it out, so we have one final question, your conclusive thoughts on anything you'd like to say, and then go ahead and plug your social medias, your Twitter, your Twitch, your YouTube, whatever you use. Go ahead and do that
Okay.
now.
I think coming here is always really great. This is only my second week, but it's a great venue. I like the area, even though the only downside is parking.
Correct.
But I like the area. It's not far. The venue's nice, air conditioned. It has its own food. It always has a decent amount of setups,
Oh, yeah.
and like the space itself is always nice, because some venues you're like almost back to back with the
I've
opponents
noticed.
behind you.
Yeah.
So it's really nice. I like the chairs. And having your own personal stream is nice, because like
Correct.
not every tourney has a stream.
Absolutely.
I'm lucky to be in a state where like almost every weekly has a stream.
Yeah.
So I can get VODs myself. I can get whatever. I can get any type of like video of my gameplay, whether it be for me or to show somebody or whatever.
Okay. Social media.
Okay, my social media.
Plug everything.
I mainly only use Twitter, and it's Rune Smash.
Where is it? It's over here. It's over there.
Right down
Do
there. Yeah, right down there.
You got it.
Yeah. That's my primary source of any social media.
Okay.
I do have like a Facebook, but that's just kind of to find out where events are.
Yeah.
But social media Twitter's the big one. I might end up using Twitch sometime soon.
Interesting. Okay. Well,
because I want to stream either this game. I want to learn how to speedrun Dark Souls 1.
I would personally watch.
And then
I would personally watch.
And then there's also I'm really getting into TFT.
Team Fortress.
No.
TFT.
TFT is Team Fight Tactics.
You tweeted about that, didn't you? Didn't someone ask about that on Twitter?
I mean, I tweet about it every so often.
Yeah.
But it's auto chess.
Someone asked you about that.
Yeah, it's a big thing recently.
Okay.
And auto chess is extremely fun. I'm decent at it, and my ranks slowly gaining.
Do you have a Twitch link yet? If you might be doing that kind of game.
If I do, or I do, but like I don't use it much. But it's twitch.tv/RunesLilo, which is Runes Lielo.
Lielo.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I think that just about does it. Hopefully catch some of your streams in the future. I'd like to see. So without further ado, everyone, that concludes Smash Rush number 5. Congratulations once again to Runes for getting first with his Donkey Kong. And that just about does it. Next week, we will not be doing a traditional tournament for EVO. We will be doing a viewing party, so there will be setups to play casually, but we won't be any tournament per se. So without further ado, once again, Saturday at 7 p.m. as always. And without further ado, we're out of here. Thanks, everyone, for watching.
Yep.
Also, I want to let you guys know I will not have a stream here that day because I will be at EVO. I'll be there competing, touring, and doing other stuff. So, if you guys want to help support me, you can go ahead and hit that subscribe button. You can also hit the follow button on the LFG channel and on the Almighty LPZ channel if you want to go ahead and do that. We will have a stream, I believe, the week after EVO, so you can tune in there if you like the Smash Rush tournaments also. If you want to watch other stuff here, we do the Neutral Ground tournaments. So if you want to watch the Neutral Ground tournaments, it'll be on my YouTube here. That's YouTube/The Almighty LPZ. You can watch that on there as well. So I'm going to go ahead and get you guys out of here. Thank you for watching Smash Rush. This is Smash Rush number 5. Again, thank you for watching, and I'll see you the week after next week. Oh, there's one thing I want to try. Proven layouts. There's a couple of things I want to try. Don't worry about it. I want to say oh shit.